I believe we left off with Jonathan about to beat Tanya into the ground.
We left off. You guys are currently in the ring, mid-combat. It is Wandrin's turn currently. Wandrin currently about to beat the crap out of Tanya.
Oh boy.
And we figured out I can attack while grappled. It does not obstruct me from attacking.
Ooh.
Nope. It just obstructs you from moving.
Disadvantage, but you're getting advantage anyway, so like that cancels out.
Alright. So, we begin?
We begin. It is your turn.
Attacking with a halberd. Straight to Tanya's cranium.
Remember, DMs aren't people.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh my god.
Please be nice to our DM.
When you become a DM, you lose, like, human privileges.
That's so crazy how the next encounter it keeps going up in CR level. That's
no,
wild.
Please.
No,
Hold on.
No, hear me out. Don't take it out on the entire party. Just take it out on me on Friday.
No, there's true. the group acts as a collective. You get punished as a collective.
Group ain't acting as a collective. The snake keeps running into the tower.
Right. Where were we? I believe.
We were at Wandrin beating the crap out of.
I'll be laughing.
That is a 18. Does that hit?
Does an 18 hit my AC? Yes.
Uh-huh. Alright,
Yeah.
okay. Cool. That is a D10, which is a 10, that's 16 damage. How's that going for you?
How's that going? Dang. Rough. That's tough.
So, I have 25 health total, brother.
Oh my god!
That's my boy! 100! I knew you'd win.
Of course. Nothing lasts long against me.
That was good.
Oh,
And that had a double meaning.
awesome.
That had a double meaning. That was really good.
Nothing.
As a bard main, that was a really good one, and I'm writing it down.
Wait, what did you say?
You're welcome.
He said nothing
said-
lasts long against me.
Just
Hey, Johnny,
thumbs
when was the
up.
last time you were on a date?
Hey! Don't do my boy like that!
Oh my god!
No mistake
No,
there is
hear me out.
never, because I'm
And how
above you. No, but I did give you advantage against me.
Do you still have...
I already had advantage. Thanks.
So it's not doubled, so it's just normal
Oh, because you
advantage.
reckless attacked.
Yep.
Do you already...
Right.
Do you still have your bardic inspo, or did you use it?
He does still have his bardic inspire. Yep.
Okay.
I
Do you
still
want-
have it.
Hold on, let me... Sorry, I'm, like, not looking
You
at
do
my
get
spells.
you do get a chance to assist if you have any way to assist.
Yeah.
Guys,
I'm-
look,
I mean,
have
I
10
am
more HP
missing...
now.
How much health? I'm missing 8 health.
Okay.
How much health do you have left?
Healing word.
36.
Yeah, I can't kill you in any amount of reasonable time.
Why don't you go ahead and add 7
You
health
got-
to yourself?
Woo!
Guys, I don't think I have anything that can help him. Wait, is Tanya wearing armor, by the way?
No, Tanya
no,
is...
monks
Would,
cannot wear armor.
So would mage armor work on her? Would that help her at all?
Yes.
Okay, so
That'd
when
make her
it's,
base AC of 13, then plus whatever bullcrap she is.
okay, so when
as a
it's
monk.
my turn, I'll use that for her.
Alright. But if with healing word
sorry
done.
about that.
Oh, you're good. You're totally good. Healing word done, that brings it to Tanya's turn.
I think monk AC is better. That's 13 plus dex versus 10.
So what mage armor would do is it put your base at 13, then you would add all the other
Yeah.
stuff that you normally add.
Yeah.
That
It should theoretically be a +3, regardless of what you have.
it
Unless you are wearing armor.
sadly doesn't stack. If you have multiple ways to calculate it. Unless it's something that just says plus whatever to your AC, like a magic ring. If
Gotcha.
it's like a whole new formula, then you have to pick between the
Oh.
available formulas. Like
Gotcha.
if say you had natural armor from your race and you were wearing armor, you pick which one you want.
Got you. So yeah, then unfortunately mage armor would not work.
I mean, it would just be worse.
It'd just be worse.
Yeah.
You just make it
Huh.
easier for me to kill you.
Yes. So for one,
Wow.
your dex and you plus your wisdom, and then that's your armor class and stuff like that.
So, I got double 19s for my first roll of advantage, which I feel is just an insult. Like, neither of those is a crit.
It definitely hits my AC though.
Hey, can we just... can I bother So, and my second one, freaking, I don't even know. Another 9. Does 19 hit?
Yeah, 19 hits.
Alright, I have 2 hits, and I'll start figuring out damage, while you kill me. Let's see if I have 9 health left.
Don't you have Fury of Blows?
Do you have any key points left is the better question.
I don't have any key points left is the problem.
Oh.
So,
Sorry.
17 damage. This time, let's see, what elements have I not used on you?
That are all reduced.
Don't matter.
It makes me feel better, okay?
You get to feel bonita as you do a cool fire or lightning.
Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. What monk are you?
Ascendant.
Ascendant to dragon. So yeah, I can even. I'm just coiled around him with my long tail that now has a gaping wound just down its length, and I'm covered in electricity and fire. And he takes like a total of 8 damage after his resistance. So good for him. I barely baited out your healing.
Yeah, I have lost 1 health.
So
You goon.
Can I assist? Is this the time where I can assist?
Once, if Tania's turn is over,
Oh,
then
okay,
yes,
sorry.
it is your chance.
Gideon's just gonna be applauding it and like, wow, this is great showmanship. What will we be playing again?
Next is gonna be like, oh, sorry, was someone? Sorry, I thought I heard someone.
Yeah, Javi was just confused.
Oh, okay. Sorry. When I responded, I thought I heard someone else starting to respond, and I didn't want to overtalk anyone. So Nyx is just gonna say, that they're fighting.
Right.
Tanya is screaming insults in like 5 different languages, and the only bits in common are like the bits in between, you know, like the conjugation and the and then I will.
What
You know-
what languages are you speaking?
Common, Naga, Sylvan, Elvish, and Draconic.
I understand the Draconic one.
It is implying very improbable things about his parentage, considering he's a warforged.
Considering the
Yeah,
fact
it is-
that I am in fact a statue.
Gideon's just smiling. He's like, I have no idea what she's talking about. I have no.
You
So,
may be
kill
able
me.
to a lot of languages, but I don't need any to kill you.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Dang,
Oh,
Wander's
well.
kind of cool.
Well, Wandra's gonna kill her now. So.
That's an 18.
Oh god.
18 to hit. 18 hits, I assume?
Yep,
Oh,
it hit last time. It hits this time.
I thought he got a 19 last
That
time.
is... Yeah, 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 4 is 13. And I think you're dead.
I'm bleeding out on the ground. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're alive?
I mean, it's not an instant kill, but I am unconscious, bleeding
he's-
out.
Yeah, he's unconscious now.
All right. So when you're unconscious, the deity, the dude in the chair, will snap his fingers, and Tania. It's the same as when Finian went out. It's as if you were always standing right there next to Nyx, watching along with them as the Tania that you were holding, Wandering, devolved, turns into like mush and slime. As so do you, as you also appear next to Daedra. None of your resources have been spent.
Oh yay.
None of your spell slots are all gone back. HP is back at full. It's as if you just took a long rest. As Liam,
I vote that we all ignore the philosophical and existential implications of what just happened.
as Liam will clap his hands as he appears in front of you with like a flash of smoke. He goes, "That was entertaining." Except for you, small boy. You kind of. Sorry, I did what I could. As he points at Finian. He's like,
Oh no.
Not.
Ian, you did good.
It's not the most balanced of equations. This is my bad. Next time I'll take in the weaker members into account. But and he's gonna look out. He's gonna walk over at Wander. He's like, I believe I owe you a prize. And he's gonna look at. So your wings turn into your weapon, correct?
it's his halo.
No. It's the halo.
The halo.
It's the halo, and it's connected to my back.
He's gonna like be walking around looking at you as if he's pondering. He's like stroking his chin as he looks. He's like, Ooh, I got it. I know just the thing. And he's gonna like put his hand on your halo. He's like, this might hurt a little bit as you feel this yank across your back as he is replacing your current halo with a better one, as you are now given a +1 halberd in the shape of your halo. Congratulations for winning the duel. So you get a +1 to your attack rolls and damage. It does hurt a lot, though. You don't take any actual points of damage, but your back is currently stinging with pain.
Alright, that does hurt.
That's right. See, not the best in terms of healing or that sort of thing, but you should be fine. You look like a strong guy. I was gonna walk back and look at all of you. It's like, well, that was a blast. I appreciate you all for participating. That made my day.
Gideon's gonna raise his hand. Just a question, good sir.
Yes, Metal Man.
What are you exactly?
Well, that's a loaded question there, pal.
Is he some kind of deity of some kind, or?
I'm a traveler. I just like playing games. And you two, all of you said you would play.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's from Demacia.
Demacia, the land of big muscles and tiny brains. Fear not.
Gideon's not gonna take offense to the
Words have
second
never
one.
been spoken.
He'll think of me as... You have circuses in Demacia? Think of me as the leader of a circus. I put on a show, you come perform in the show, and I reward you appropriately.
Oh, ringmaster.
That's the word.
I was
Yeah.
on the winning team, so do I also?
He'll start stroking he'll stroke his chin and be like, normally, it's not exactly how it works. But I like you. I like your moxie, lady. I was gonna walk over to you and start stroking his chin as well. He's like, bard, huh? What can I give a bard? She's gonna let me look something up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
He's gonna look at your instrument and be like, that's a pretty one. That's a pretty one. Mind if I take a look? As he's gonna reach his hand out.
Sure. And she's gonna hand over her lyre.
He'll grab it. He'll look at it. He's like, I'm not the musician kind, but I do love theater. As he's going to enchant your lute. You now have a, but you will now permanently have a +1 to all performance-based checks.
Whoa.
Let's go.
No.
And I have expertise.
Yeah,
I have
that's
expertise
awesome.
in performance, so that's a 9. So +1 is at +10. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
no,
go.
level 10 and level 3. You got a +10 performance.
Yeah, well,
That's
because my charisma is
terrifying.
literally a 20.
You could argue
rolled max.
that as a bard, everything she does is performance-based, so...
Haha, no.
Haha, no.
No, not at all.
This is a really good actor and just playing off. They're completely not scared.
He will transport you all back to where you were before. Forgive me, I haven't put your tokens back on here yet. Let's go find
Oh
your
no,
tokens.
we're gone.
We're gone. You're all dead. But yeah, he'll transport you back as he will clap his hands and he said, that was mighty enjoyable. I, unfortunately, do have a date tonight, so I must be off. However, as he will slowly begin to stalk backwards, as he'll look at all of you like, but if we ever meet again, please play again. I promise you many rewards and many more fun games to come. As he will vanish into thin air.
Hopefully
I
they're
like
less
him.
painful.
Sorry, Wandrin. I tried my best to keep you from getting harm.
Oh, not you.
Ruin.
I
Next
think
is
he's talking about our
Ranger.
Naga friend.
Sorry.
What about me?
It's like I think Wandrin was talking about our Naga friend of being injured and stuff like that.
One also got his back.
No, just
off.
him ripping my spine out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's-
looked
yeah.
painful.
Anyway,
That- So him leaving that counts as a long rest, right?
Yes, everybody is as if you just woke up.
Nyx is going to look around and be like, okay, did I fall asleep and have a really weird dream, or did you all see that too?
No, we were all there.
See what?
Tanya.
Wait, what did... Wait, what did...
wait!
Wait,
Oh,
what
your
did-
hood's off! Your hood's off! Your hood's off!
Oh no! My hood! That's
Oh, are you using hooded Nyx or normal Nyx? Oops, my
No,
bad.
no, normal Nyx is fine. I assume since she's been around you guys long enough, she would take it off. funny. So yeah, Nyx will remove her hood and her mask. She'll still have like the cloth around her neck and still have like wearing the actual like shawl and everything. But yeah, she'll just take off her mask and stuff. So
Yes.
and Pebble Scott. What? No! No!
Oh no, they're multiplying.
They're multiplying.
How are you doing that?
I've already killed one. What's a couple more?
Phil-
She's
LSU?
gotten too powerful. No!
My dad went all the way over there.
So
Hey, did I
Tanya is
use
gonna
nothing with
slither
us?
up to Tanya is gonna slither up to a Wandrin
To everyone?
and like behind his back and start poking his halo.
Oh, that
Let me
probably
see, let me
hurts.
see, let me see. It's magic, right?
It would appear so.
I'm gonna taste it.
Oh, what?
Why?
She's gonna lick the halo.
That's weird.
What?
You
Uh,
can
like
feel
metal.
that.
Yeah. That's.
Gideon's
Please
going
never do
to
that again.
Oh.
Just
Wow.
walk away slightly.
Nyx,
Consider
cover your
never
eyes.
telling
I
me
don't know
what
if
to
you
do
should be
again.
watching this.
Covering my eyes.
I was going to apologize for murdering you, but now I don't feel like it.
I don't care about you murdering me, I care about you implying that you saw things last night that you did not see. Licks the halo again, and then slithers away.
Yeah.
Feels
Yeah.
weird to watch that.
Yeah, my eyes are still covered.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Finian.
Daedra's covering Nyx's
My
eyes.
apologies.
Don't look. They're being weird.
Also, Gideon, I did try my best with heroism, if that makes you feel any better.
Oh, it was an interesting fight.
You did good. You did
Yeah.
good, Finian.
Sorry, Finny. It looks like the odds were stacked against you from the beginning.
I did get haste.
You did get haste.
Hayden, can I have Pebble?
Yes. Allow me to put Pebble. I forgot the Pebble.
Sorry.
Achoo!
Why is it not multiple again?
Guys, the Tania.
Oh my gosh.
Achoo! Achoo!
Every time I had to
You're
delete
allergic to
Tanya, every time I had to delete a Tanya takes -1 permanent HP. Alright. But, are you all continuing on your journey?
I think so, if everyone's okay with that.
Yeah. No, that should be probably our primary goal.
Perfect. Alright. Can I have somebody roll a survival check
Can I
to see if you
roll it?
can guide yourself along? Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm rolling. Oh, it's a 10. I didn't do too good.
A 10? Alright. As you're traveling, oh, cat is sneezing.
She's allergic to Pebble.
She's also allergic to Pebble. You're traveling along, and you think you're on the right track. You have to keep checking the map over and over again, and you realize you don't actually know how to read a
I
map.
was just gonna say!
But you've been guiding people along. You're a bit too far in now, so you don't want everybody to look at you weird. So you're just gonna keep going and hope and pray that it turns out. And as you walk, can I have you roll a D? Let's see. Go ahead and roll me a D8.
A D8.
Oh no.
I feel like smaller numbers are worse, like D percentile. Ooh, we
Yeah.
can have some fun stuff.
I got a
D20,
4.
I don't like that. D8 is.
All right, you waste 4 hours of time as
No.
Gosh
you are
dang it.
lost.
Okay, eventually Nyx is going to, like, hand the map to someone else. He's like, I don't think I read this right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the tree that I tried to burn down earlier.
Oh. Yeah, let's just...
I don't.
Maybe
you
someone
can
has
see
to
the
teach me
spiral
how to read a
scorch
map.
mark.
That rock back there, we passed it 3 times. I didn't say anything though. I thought you.
We might be
Yeah.
back where we started, in fact.
It's a
you
very
know what?
interesting shaped rock.
I'm just
Isn't it?
I'm just
I
gonna
noticed
sit
it's
it on
fine.
the horse and follow everyone else's lead.
Who has a high survival?
I have a +3.
Okay.
Yeah,
sorry,
why aren't we having Wandrin lead us like you
Good
seemed well
idea.
earlier?
I wanted to try it so bad.
That is a 21.
21.
Yeah.
You've been traveling this way for long enough. Like, you recognize the surroundings, so you're like, actually, I think if you go this way, and you're able to shave off some time, actually. So you will, in fact,
Thank you.
reach the next destination before nightfall.
Thank you. Thank you.
As I will move you guys over to the new map. As you guys approach, and in the distance, Wandering, you see it first, as you see what looks to be a smattering of houses surrounded by large clusters of trees.
It would appear that we've arrived.
To
It's
Noxus.
okay, Nyx.
Alright.
We're all bad at some things. Like Finian's bad at getting dates.
And you're bad at reading a room.
I don't want dates.
As you arrive,
This is why your manager left.
okay.
Oh.
Nyx is going to
What?
cover Pebble's ears.
Sorry, what was that?
Nyx is going to cover Pebble's ears, I said.
Eva?
As you arrive,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? Did you guys say something? Tanya acts completely innocent, like she didn't say anything at all.
I thought you were having technical issues, my bad.
No, I never have technical issues.
Okay.
Never.
you
Do you have
arrive.
any tangle issues? No, okay.
You arrive. The sun is setting, and you see a smattering of people seeming to walk back into their homes. As you look around, it's pretty easy to see as you look at people. This is definitely a more rustic village. People are wearing very simple clothes. A lot of what seems to be like workers with like farmers' hats and different smatterings of tools that they're using as they walk to and from different places. A lot of fishermen. You'll see a lot of people walking around with fishing rods.
Oh.
Important question. Which way does the water flow?
I'm gonna say going down, so like it's flowing to this way.
Yes.
I don't. I'm so
I hate it when you
scared.
ask me questions like that. It scares me.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my hood up and my mask back on since we're in civilization.
Okay. I don't know where your
That's
token
seven.
is, so give me a second to switch that over.
That's good. We
for
can
now.
always just, you don't have to switch it. That's probably a lot of work. We can just say that her mask is up if you want, because I feel bad that you have to do that.
Either way works. I got it right here.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you.
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure there's ways to like give her access to them as well.
So you can pull it off. Yeah, privately. I'll mess around with it later.
Like at worst case, you can like have like a spare character sheet associated with like the different icon and
That's true.
anyway.
That's true. All right, but for now, you guys have arrived at this town, and you are free to do as you wish.
Is there a tavern? Perhaps I can talk to the keep about giving us a discounted rate if I
Is that
offer my services.
Wait, hold on. Where's
No.
your manager?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right,
you
he
missed
left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did miss that part. The manager essentially ran away in fear and anxiety about dying.
And
I
Daedra
keep
got
expecting
Daedra's really emo about it right now. It's a sensitive subject.
keep looking at this at the town and expecting to like it be secretly like the lost meme hidden in there somewhere or letters.
Who knows?
Oh,
Yeah,
don't say
as
that.
you
No, we're gonna have
arrive-
to...
Daedra, go ahead and make a perception check to see if you can find a tavern
Thank you.
or an inn.
Can I assist Daedra?
You may. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh, okay.
All you have to do is actually really fun. You guys are standing right behind it. It's this one right here.
Oh.
23. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll go inside and see if I can talk our way into a bit of a deal.
I would like to accompany you, madam, if that's okay.
Where do
Come
I
along,
put
Gideon.
where should we put the horses?
There should be a stable outside, usually.
Oh, okay.
Taverns have that sort of thing.
Tanya, what are you doing?
Nyx loves her horses.
Oh, sorry. Well, since you asked, Tanya is going to go to the bridge. How high is the bridge? Like how high above the water?
Roughly
no.
10-ish feet.
Cool. And Tanya just throws herself off it.
And
Alright.
you're taking a bath in the river.
Bye, Tanya. Hope
As
you
you
can
do,
swim.
guys.
Yeah, off she goes again.
There she goes.
Oh gosh.
Daedra,
What are we
as you
doing
walk
with that
in,
snake?
you'll see an orcish-looking woman at the front desk as you walk in. Welcome in. What may I do for you?
Good evening. I am Daedra, and I was wondering if there would be a couple rooms available for me and my traveling group. I was hoping that perhaps I could offer a performance for you and your lovely townfolk in exchange for perhaps a bit of a discount off the top of whatever price you had in mind. Does she
She
know who I am?
she doesn't seem to
the fallen
recognize
petal?
you.
Would it help if you used your title, the Fallen Petal?
Oh, you're so right. I forgot that I don't go by my name because I'm so cool and famous. Sorry, that's I'm also known commonly as the Fallen Petal, the musician, singer.
She seems to be staring at you blankly. as she doesn't fully recognize. She's like chewing on a piece of hay. And she's like,
This usually works.
well,
God,
rooms. I got rooms. We don't get a whole lot of traveling folk around here. Plenty of room. Rooms normally go for 3 gold a night, but she's gonna put both of her arms on the table, and she'll like lean forward, like, "But you're a performer, huh? You any good?"
So I've been told
Huh.
by everyone ever. That sounded really. No, she's not okay. She wouldn't say that. She would just
She
say.
brought most of
"But
us
so
to
I've-
tears.
So I've been told because she's not super narcissistic. She just knows that she's good at her job.
As Wandering speaks, she's gonna go and look at her. Oh, the rock can. Oh. All right, hear me out. I got an idea. I'll tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
If you discount the rooms, you do your little performing shtick, and she's gonna point at Wandering. You are gonna go talk to our town mayor. Did you see? He's also an inanimate thing that knows how to walk, and he gets really emotional about it sometimes, and I don't want to deal with it no more.
All right. Where might he be? You've
He's-
intrigued me.
She'll lean out of the tavern and point down the road to the screen hut down here. She's like, I don't know where he's at right now, but that's his house. You don't have to speak to him now, but if he shows his face here, he's probably gonna be all mopey and sad because nobody understands him and nobody gets his trauma. If you can understand him and get his trauma, I'll discount the rooms. Deal?
Deal.
Sounds fair.
Fantastic. All right, that'll be. She'll like think in her head for a minute. I'll tell you what. With the performance and the potential therapy session, it'll be 1 gold per room.
Easy. Deal.
Very well. And
Would
you guys
you
can.
help
2,
with the
3,
therapy?
4, 5, 6.
One.
Okay.
I'd assume therapy isn't too dissimilar to an interrogation.
What the fuck?
Entirely different motivation, but you are trying to understand the person.
I'll give it a shot.
I took it out of the party fund, by the way, guys.
Oh, perfect.
Okie dokie.
6 gold.
Nice.
So nobody has to minus it from there, because we have 39 gold in the party fund as of right now.
Sweet.
Gideon's gonna look at you. And
As-
like, okay, so we are staying here for the night, but we could explore that town for now.
Are you speaking the two?
Daedra.
Hmm?
So
I'm sorry, what?
So we're staying here for the night, but we can explore the town before the night closes.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't see why not.
Okay. Where did she say the green hut was at?
It is down. It is right where Wandering is staying. It's the screen hut right here.
Okay, cool. Okay, Gideon's going the opposite way.
Fair enough.
Gideon,
Honestly.
No, it's not because Gideon. It's not because Gideon doesn't like anyone. It's because Gideon's an idiot.
Oh, we're pulling
God.
the walking in the wrong direction.
Yes, because I want everyone to guess. What is Gideon's intelligence? I want everyone to guess this.
6.
8.
7.
Evan?
9.
Yeah, 7.
Close. Okay.
Oh my.
We need a Tania
That's barely
Gideon
below
arc.
average.
Gideon, darling, it's the mayor's house is this way, unless you're taking a walk somewhere else.
Oh, we are going to the mayor's house.
Come on,
Most
love.
people-
Here.
Well,
Okay.
you know we're like 8 to 12 intelligence.
Yeah, technically 9 is
Children?
only slightly below average.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, but it's also fun to play 9 characters as absolute monkeys.
My intelligence is 15, so
Oh, you're smart.
Well,
have
you're smarter
really
than
good
Gideon.
11.
my lowest stat is 10.
Oh, nice. My lowest
Hey,
stat is a
Chuck.
7.
I have a 20, a 16, a 15.
My
13,
lowest stat's a
11.
9.
Kind of cool. I swear.
Alright. But Wandering, as you approach, you will see a large, it looks like a tree is animate and moving as it seems to be tending to a small garden.
Oh, it's one of those people, like the magic person at that last town.
Hello there.
The tree will look up. Oh my god, it's real! As he's going to run over and put both of his hands on your shoulder and start inspecting you closely. No way, no way, no way. You're from Demacia.
Yes, I am.
Oh, and he's
You're from Demacia?
I was from around Demacia. You see, and he's gonna look at. You're one of the golems, but you seem sentient, animate.
We're all sentient underneath it all, but yes, I can move and speak freely.
He seems to be like kind of. Oh yes.
Tania like pipes up from the back, heckling Wandrin. That's debatable.
Shove it,
Are you-
reptile.
Oh, and the racism continues into the next day. How classic for our lot.
Gideon's
Yeah.
like, I
I'll
have no
get
idea
you
what
to shut up, and I
racism
will.
is.
We can talk about it at dinner, Gideon.
Anyway,
He's gonna look up and like, that's. You really are like me. He's gonna like push aside some of the like the leaves and trees, and he's gonna also see his body seemingly is made partially out of petricite as well. I'm just gonna look. He's like, I mean, I'm petricite too, but only partially. The part that makes me move and think is the trees.
it looks.
My story's a little different.
You're almost petrified wood instead of stone.
He's gonna like snap his finger like, that's just it. See, I gained sentience when I don't know what happened to me, but my theory is I got blessed by some sort of deity or god. No way to prove that, as a little shrug. He's like, can't say that they never responded to me when I prayed. Also, don't know who exactly I'm praying to. I was just hoping one day I might get an answer. Haven't gotten one yet. Don't
There's
exactly
many
know why.
gods
Nodding.
out there.
Nyx is nodding.
But like, but that's fantastic. Do you know why you're sentient?
My story is much more straightforward. A dear friend of mine, a mage, we were escaping Demacia, and she unfortunately was caught as we were running. Her soul keeps me moving. I can feel her with me.
Oh.
Oh.
They look
Gideon's
a
just
little
gonna.
crestfallen. Oh, I'm.
Gideon's gonna
That's
touch
fine.
you. He's like, what an honorable friend.
Yeah. But hey, we're here now, and that's what matters, right?
Wait, guys.
Exactly.
Is this why Wandrin likes Nyx so much? Does she remind him of his friend?
Hey, you got it.
My...
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
Connections, and it's all lore. It's all connections.
Uh-huh.
This is awesome.
You really just adopted half the party is what happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did see a bunch of mages and go, oh no, okay, not letting any of you die.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
Awesome. That's so nice. Please don't let us die.
Aw.
We are but squishy mages.
Tania did the
They
same
gain
thing,
health.
but in like a much more possessive way of like, ooh, mages!
Yes.
We
You're
shall add
mine.
them to the horde.
Can Nyx
Anyway.
walk over and give Wandrin a hug? I think that'd be sweet.
Absolutely.
Okay.
If Wandering accepts the
What?
hug.
Of course.
Aw, that's so sad. She's gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's hard losing someone you love.
It's all right,
I'm
Nyx.
sorry.
Yes.
It's fine.
He'll look,
Anyway,
he'll start looking back and forth.
What?
between us. Well, oh yes, go ahead.
I'm talking to the mayor. The innkeeper sent us your way. Considering you were interested in finally meeting someone else who would be sentient object.
He's gonna squint his eyes like, what did she say? She's always. I mean, you know what? I'm appreciative. As he's gonna kind of clap you on the shoulder again. He's like, yes, this is true. I've always been wanting to see one more of my kind who isn't forced to walk around killing anybody who his owners tell him to.
Yeah.
Not
Same.
great life.
The only other one of us that I've met would be Gallia, who only rarely moves.
Yes, I've seen him move once actually, but I was far off away. Didn't get to see it in person, unfortunately. It was a great many miles away. But that was a sight to behold.
You could
Gideon?
still see him.
He is very large.
Gideon's gonna ask, he's like, is Galileo the big statue that looks like a dragon?
He kind of looks like a dragon. More like a big person with wings
And a tail.
So,
and a tail.
a dragon. So,
He's gonna look you up that.
More angel
Correct.
than reptile.
He's
Anyway,
looking-
what would be your name? I'm wondering.
My name is Cedar. Call me after the tree I took part of.
Understandable.
He's
this
gonna
is
reach
play
his hand
talk.
out.
I was about to say the cedar, like the cedar tree.
That's exactly it. He's gonna reach his hand out to shake Wandrin. It's like, it truly is a pleasure to see you. See anyone like you.
Same here.
He's gonna
Honestly, I thought I'd be the only one.
So did I, my friend. So did I. Is there a reason that you have graced this village with your presence?
It would appear that Noxious has caught word of some of my traveling companions, and we honestly don't want to make them mad.
Ooh, yes. Not great to get those guys mad. Been there once or twice myself. It is a lovely city if you're not doing anything wrong. If you're doing something wrong, might as well give up. Gonna be real with you.
That would be
Gideon's
my
gonna-
understanding.
Gideon's gonna look at him. He's like, I heard that Noxian has like a massive underground city underneath their city. If that makes any sense, is that true?
Stroke his chin. He's like, oh, massive underground. I know they got some stuff underground. I don't know if it's a city or not. Haven't been.
You might be
underground.
confusing Piltover and the Immortal Bastion. Piltover definitely has the Undercity of Zon.
I know
Not
that.
sure about the Bastion.
That's true.
Yes,
There's
the
an
Immortal
Undercity of
Bastion
Piltover.
does have a lot of shenanigans going on underneath the city layer, but don't know if I could call it a whole city. Like I said, I haven't really been down there myself per se. They don't really let anyone walk down there. But I have been close on some shopping trips, some trading missions. You said you're going there.
Appear you travel a lot.
Yes, not to brag, but a druid of my level can get around pretty easily nowadays.
Oh, druid.
Druid?
Yes, of course.
Fascinating.
Tania is gonna like slither through the group real quick and then like climb up Wanderin's shoulders, just like arms around his neck, head atop his. You have magic?
Wait, what's
I
a druid?
do, Mrs. Snake Woman. I do.
A druid is like a spellcaster like us, except their magic derives from nature and the world around us.
Oh.
Ah, so you don't have to be smart to do your magic.
Gideon's gonna be sad about that
was a
comment.
quite rude thing.
We'll just laugh like, I'm not very smart. It's true.
Neither am I. Join the club. Hold out a hand.
He'll
The
reach his
shakes.
hand to shake it. He's like, and what's your name, Snake Lady?
Tania Sertalis.
Anya, it's a pleasure.
Will
So,
we,
if I'm hearing this correctly, you need to get the Nexus.
Yes,
Yes, but we're staying here tonight.
correct. I was
Oh,
going to
fantastic.
invite you. We'll be at the tavern, and I will be singing a song. If music is something you like, we'll be there.
He'll look at you like his eyes are already wide, but they seem like creak even wider. Like, I do love me some music. Sometimes all I can listen to is the hums and chirps of animals, which normally is enough. But sometimes it's nice to hear a little more.
Can you talk to animals?
I can't talk to animals.
Nyx is going to pick up Pebble, and then she's going to hold him out to the tree guy and be like, what is he saying?
Oh, well, hello there, little one. I'll just reach his hand forward. And what did you say his name was?
Pebble.
What's your name, little guy? Pebble. As Hull starts scratching his head, and Pebble will kind of give a little yip, and the tree will nod. Cedar will look over. I don't think there's a whole lot going through his brain currently.
Oh, that's
Maybe having a good time though.
Oh
Stupid.
no.
I assumed as much, but he is really cute, though.
He's really cute, and he does seem to love you very much.
She's gonna
What more
hug
could you
him.
really ask
Aw. He does tricks too, so.
Oh, does he now?
Oh yeah. She's gonna put Pebble on the ground, and then she's gonna say, Pebble, roll over.
Pebble will roll over, and Cedar will clap his hands like, "Oh, that is magnificent! Oh, you're gonna be a great little fox when you grow up."
Isn't he? He's gonna be amazing.
To the tavern, yes. I would love to accompany you.
Finian will ask him, were you born from the Petricite Forest?
I believe that's what they called it. I'm not entirely sure the location. I was born and I kind of ran as there was a lot of big booming happening. I think it's part of the reason why I came to. I sort of just kind of ran, and here I am
How
now.
old are you?
How recent was that? Yeah.
Years do fly by, and he's gonna look over at you. See, there's a chopped tree trunk, and he's gonna count the lines in the tree trunk. That's roughly 200, 250, somewhere around that zone.
Well then.
Okay, I thought maybe we could date some sort of event like the Mage Rebellion, but
Oh,
250
no,
years
no.
is a little
Like that
more.
was a long time ago
Yeah.
for us.
Yes, no, the Major Golem. I heard tales of that. No, I believe I came into existence during some war with, I believe, the Darken were what they were called.
Oh,
The Darken.
The Darken.
I see.
Gideon's like, you mean the fairy tales?
Aha! But fairy tales are often true, my friend.
How tall
I'm
is
gonna,
he?
Yeah, they are very real.
I'm gonna look at Finian and it's like, wait, Darkens are real? Wait.
Darkens, are you surprised Darkens are real, man?
I thought they were like stories that parents would tell like children. I never thought they were
You mean,
real.
like,
What's
Stories
next?
grandmas would tell children to scare them to go to
Darkens are
bed.
gonna get you,
Yeah.
Gideon. Ooh.
Yeah, they're creeping up around you right now. Behind you.
Better run.
Gideon!
They're gonna get you.
Would Nix
I-
know what a dark is?
I roll a history check with disadvantage.
History check with
Oh.
disadvantage. Rolling a history check with disadvantage right now. Do.
Everybody else, I would say
Natural
you know
20 and a
Jen.
12.
Is there any additions to that, or just 12?
Just 12.
12.
history
You've
is pretty
heard the word before. You definitely know that Darken are. You're kind of in the same boat as Gideon, where they seem like some sort of tale, a great evil red thing that walks around and kills people for fun.
Oh. Oh, she's gonna look around with Gideon like, what?
Gideon, just think
The
of it as
Darken
a
were
big
kin
evil
to
dragon.
gods.
Yeah, that's why I thought they were fairy tales. First one, I thought there was only gods, not Darken. They're like,
They were
Those
man-made,
big
if I'm not
evil
mistaken.
dragons.
You'd be surprised what's real and what's not real, Gideon.
Hides behind Wandrin.
Sounds super ominous, Daedra. Nice job.
Thank you.
Peter will like
Guys-
tap
Hey.
Gideon on the shoulders, like,
I have a
see
really ominous
what makes
backstory. It's just I never show it, but it's got a really dark backstory.
I have a question, DM. How tall is the tree person?
he's roughly around 6 foot.
That's unfortunate.
Does he look like an ent?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
He definitely looks more tree than stone, but there is definitely some stone.
I'm
Oh,
6
it
inches
is.
taller than him.
He'll tap
I'm
Gideon on
looking
the,
down at him.
You definitely you look down on everybody.
I do.
He'll tap Gideon on the shoulder though and be like, "See, the difference between a fairy tale and reality is whether they can be killed or not. And Darken, as you can tell, aren't really around anymore. That's what separates fiction from reality."
oh,
Yes, sealed
So-
away for all eternity to their weapons. Lost to the
Hopefully.
time.
wait, they're sealed in weapons? Wait, they're sealed.
Yes. On that note, if you see any bright red weapons that are calling your name and promise you things, probably don't pick them up. Just a word of advice from a tree.
Quick, Gideon, check your sword. I'm having fun.
They're behind you.
This is
That's
fun.
so
Look out!
freaked out.
Check your sword.
Hold on, I want Gideon to make an intelligence check to see if he would actually pick up a sword.
Go ahead.
Can I cast minor illusion to make it sound
No,
like
no.
I'm shrinking you? I'm going to.
Yep.
Daedra's
Oh,
gonna look
no.
at Gideon and she's gonna
Okay,
go,
okay. Because of that, I'm
Watch
gonna
this.
roll with disadvantage.
and she's gonna just cast a little spell, down by her hand. She's just gonna flick her hand really quick and be like, "This is gonna be really funny, I think."
Okay. I got a 14 with disadvantage because I gave myself disadvantage because Gideon would believe that.
You're like you've battled the sword so many times, but the creeping thought of but what if though? And then you hear this whisper seemingly in the back of your mind. What does he hear?
Gideon, you want to use me to kill your friends, huh?
Oh my
Ooh,
Gideon's
I'm so
like-
scary and real. I'm a monster, but it's just Daedra's voice.
Gideon in his own head, he's like, I am not that kind of person who would want to kill innocents. And he's like, so, like, hold on, who's talking that?
It's me, your sword. It's your sword. I'm a Darken. Ooh.
Daedra's like covering her mouth.
She's using a spell, so it's magic. She's giggling. I'm just kidding, Gideon. It's not real. This is Daedra now speaking out loud. That was a joke.
Gideon's gonna look at Daedra's like, why?
Nyx is actively rubbing her shoulder where her sword is, like looking very nervous.
Daedra looks at Nyx and winks. Don't worry, when I do it, it'll be way funnier, and you'll be won't expecting it.
This is a superstitious party, I see.
She's going to whisper, "How do I know it's not?"
It's gonna sound like my voice, probably.
I can't wait for the Darken to imitate Daedra and
You can't give away all my
requires us listening to
ideas.
Daedra in the first place.
Wait, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
That requires us listening to Daedra in the first place.
Wow.
You're on one today, man.
Oh.
It's okay, Daedra's probably got one of the highest intels in the party, but no, let's not listen to her or her cool backstory. Let's just skip around and do nothing all day.
I said we
Whatever.
should enter the
Daedra
basement.
doesn't even
and
care!
It would be
Waha,
fun,
I don't even
and that
care!
you would
Whatever.
love it. And what was
No.
in the basement? Magical orchestra.
But
I'm always right.
are you adventurers of some kind, or just a merry group?
Yes!
Well, I had a married
It's like
band
2
of
inches from
people.
his face.
Oh,
Yes, we're adventurers. Do you need something killed? We will kill things for
That-
money.
Gideon's like, well, not, I wouldn't say it like that, but
Yeah,
for
well,
one,
That's what we do.
we're kind of just traveling. That's not really. It's not.
At the moment.
At the moment, we're just kind of traveling. It's not very.
But if you have any issues or problems, we can help you.
We'll try
Well,
our best.
funny, because I actually do, and I think I can make this very beneficial for all involved.
Lovely.
I can get you real close to Noxus, like real close. Like there's a big old tree right out front the gate, can make you right there. Simple as that. However,
All right.
I could use some assistance in return.
okay,
Obviously.
sounds like a fair deal. What's the deal?
So there's a large cave near this settlement where an old wizard used to live. He left a while ago. He was a crotchety old man. Nobody wanted to talk to him. I think he left to Piltover. Don't know where that man went. He was annoying. But he left a lot of his stuff down there. And after a couple of years, we figured he probably wasn't coming back. And we sent some people to go and see if there's anything worth retrieving. They never came back. So I went down there. I don't like losing my people. It's not great. Doesn't look great on the resume. Don't like telling the families they never come back. That's not very fun. Not a fun conversation to have. So I went down there to check out myself. Walked in. My magic's gone.
Oh.
Looks like it doesn't like specifically. He'll hold his finger up. Druidic styled magic, as some of my other friends in town are more of the arcane variety or the more religious side, and their magic seemed to work fine. However, my magic personally was seemingly ineffective in the dark depths of that crotchety old man's cave. But when I did go down there, what I did identify was something has taken over it and is now in that cave, and it has been sending weird little red, I don't know what to call them, void mites, little grubby looking guys. Keeps sending them out, seemingly attacking villages. They don't do a whole lot, though. They're just more like a mild nuisance. However, last time we killed one, it was getting bigger, and this one had wings, and that was worrying, and we're afraid that if we don't act soon, they may no longer be small little grublings that we can kill with a wave of a hand. So my deal is this. You go in, you either one, figure out what is the issue and stop the issue, or figure out what is the issue and get out with your lives. Not asking you guys to die. That would be pretty terrible. And in return, I get you to Noxus.
Sounds easy enough.
I mean,
You know
avoid all the
what?
traveling.
Grublings, huh? Sounds like a jungler thing.
We can do that.
I'm getting the
You know
League of
what?
Legends lore now.
For one, any void creature should be smited down by the blade. So for one, I am 100% in for helping the innocents.
Fantastic. I like you're the honorable kind. I like you.
It's a fair
It would
deal.
appear we are in agreement.
Fantastic. You don't need to leave tonight, of course. It's getting dark. Seems you guys got some a gig at the tavern. It seems.
She has a gig, and I will personally love to hear it. My men say her music is exquisite? Exquisite, right? That's what the word
Good
means?
word, Gideon. Good job.
Lots of syllables in there.
Gideon's gonna pat himself on the back. Gideon's
What'd you say, Lungy? I didn't hear you.
Oh, nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Rude.
Hold on. I'll be like, well, that's fantastic then. Then feel free, have the night yourself. I think I might stop by myself to hear this performance of yours. But I appreciate you for being so quick to accept the deal.
course. Anything
No
we can do to
problem.
help.
Absolutely. It'll be our pleasure.
He's gonna turn his head and look at Tanya, who's still real close to him. He's like, Is there anything I can help you with, or are you just...
Yes, I need you to answer all of the questions. Note that Tanya is, like, not dripping water, but still, like, moist. She's still damp from her swim in the river. That probably scared the whole bunch of fishermen with just, like, the fire. Just...
Definitely, yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so, first off, what happens if some of your wood breaks off? Like, is it just gonna grow back, or...
I mean, eventually it will. It hurts. It's like if I were to... He's gonna, like, mimic cutting off your arm. Like, if I were to cut that off, wouldn't feel great. Probably a way to get it back if you try hard enough.
Gotcha.
We still feel pain, you know.
Well, I'll skip my next few questions then. Let's see. Dang, that was like... You just cut off a whole bunch of questions right there. With, like, you know, the whole pain, it takes time to grow. I was hoping, like... Oh, how strong of a druid are you? Can you, like, control the weather? Can you make animals do your bidding? Can you, I don't know, make farms grow faster? Like, what can you do?
I mean, a little bit of all. I mean, I can temporarily change weather. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I can. Don't see much use in it most of the time, but I can.
I see.
So you just help with the harvest and stuff like that?
Yes, I do a lot of the overseeing. I mean, this little village is mostly off the map. We kind of just do our own thing. We don't actually get a whole lot of visitors, so you'll probably get a whole lot of eyes staring at you tonight. But I mean, it's a happy life.
Nothing I'm not used to.
Yeah, that's not too strange for us.
Oh, so question then. What is the name of the town then? We haven't caught the name of it.
Cedar Valley.
It is true.
That's cute.
What is it
Cedar
called?
Valley? That's adorable.
I didn't hear, so sorry.
Cedar Valley.
Oh, that is cute.
Cedar Valley.
Well, should we head back then, before it gets dark? To the tavern?
Can I do a sleight of hand check to try and, like, lick the magic wood? I want to see if it tastes different than
Why
normal wood.
is wrong with you?
Go ahead and roll a hand check. for me.
Unfortunately, Wanderon's started walking away, and you're on top of me.
No, I hopped off.
You did hop off.
Oh, you did?
Go ahead and roll your sleight of hand.
Well, that's a 9.
He's gonna look at you as your tongue is planted on his arm. He's gonna, like, look at you and, like, the big eyes are gonna slowly blink. It's like, He's gonna look back at the rest of you guys. It's just normal.
Yes.
She is licked,
Unfortunately so.
I think
She's
they
licked my halo twice already.
Oh,
She is
that's
With her
licked-
tongue
convenient.
still sticking out, she's gonna say, "But it's magic, okay?"
I need to turn Longy up. I can hear you when you speak, but I can't see
Yeah,
you
I
all.
can't really hear Longkeeper.
Whoa.
I need to turn him up a bit more. Oh, I just dropped it. Everything.
Longy, put the mic down your throat.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Oh my god!
Munch. How
Okay.
dis?
Oh.
Better.
Oh my God.
Wait, keep talking.
Much louder.
Keep
Keep talking,
to me.
Longy. Keep talking.
Munching cookies.
Oh, okay, that's a lot better. Okay, there we go.
You're the cookie monster?
Finian's the cookie monster. He's a changeling. He
Yay.
can change into the cookie monster.
Okay, that makes me feel so much better. I could like barely hear you, and I couldn't. It's really hard for me to tell sometimes when you were talking or not. That's so much better. Okay.
Bailey, I need you to, when he puts his mic down his throat, I need you to just add reverb on that.
I will do my best. I will do my best.
And you know what? On the topic of...
I will do an instant playback right now of it.
Eat it. On the topic of sound, is
So what
everyone
you-
else
so what were
being
you
heard?
saying?
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
what were
Was
you
that-
saying, Johnny?
Is everyone else
She's asking if
audible?
I think
Because,
so.
you know, we're already on that topic.
Are we all audible?
From my point of view, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
Can
you.
everyone
I think
hear
so, yeah.
everyone?
Yeah, I
Long
think
is
so.
hard to hear sometimes, but you fixed it.
Hey Longy, say
Okay.
something.
Cookies, yum.
I can hear you.
Good.
This is awesome.
Words of wisdom.
Very wise. Very much cool. All right. Well, then, with that, we can hand back as Cedar will start leading the way back to the tavern.
But does it taste different than normal wood?
It's
What
true.
is-
You lick the
wood.
wood. That's right. You do lick the wood, and you can see like visual imperfections in the wood. It's a piece of wood, right? But for some reason, when your tongue goes across it, it's silky smooth.
Fascinating.
Retracts the tongue,
Is
stares
there
at the arm, slowly extends the tongue again.
Tanya, no.
Enough of that.
Tanya, stop licking people without their consent. It's really rude.
I grabbed the schnoot.
I'm just gonna.
Snoot. I grabbed your snoot.
Nyx is gonna say, "I'm sorry for our traveling companion.
There's always a weird one.
She does things that are strange."
Don't worry. There's always a weird one. I used to be the weird one. I mellowed out a little.
Anyway,
Anya has
Cedar,
just flopped over on her back and is just like gone fully limp as she's being dragged by the snoot.
you're over the shoulder now for more easily carried. Cedar, it's fascinating how your face is animated. As you can see, mine doesn't move at all.
Yes. It's something to do with my stone bits don't. I can't fully manipulate or move in terms of expression, but my face is made almost entirely of wood, and I have a bit more control, so I'm able to implement, I guess, part of myself into the wood. A soul's what keeps you going. I wouldn't be
Yes,
surprised if after.
mage.
I wouldn't be too surprised if, give it some time, and I'm sure you'll be able to fully manipulate the parts of your body you wish.
Yeah, it's very encouraging.
Gideon's gonna go
My
up to
new friend.
Gideon's gonna go up to Wadra and is like, so how does the soul thing work?
I ask myself that question every morning.
Tanya has been actively like batting you in the face with her arms this entire time. Like you're having this deep discussion about your inhumanity and now about souls, and Tanya is having none of it. She's tired and has been bored all day long.
I'm convinced.
I get the message and release her.
Guys.
Oh, what was that, Hayden?
I was just saying, I'm convinced Tanya's 3 years old.
She's waffles, but bigger.
And was it Bailey that tried to speak?
Yeah.
So my sister ran in and scared me. So if you heard anything weird, that was that, and I am so sorry. So sorry if you guys.
I think your mic
heard
cut
me
off.
panic. Okay, good.
Gotta hear
Because
nothing.
I panicked. Alright, sorry.
I have another question for you, Cedar.
Yes,
So,
Tanya.
so you're a druid, right? Can
Right.
you wild shape?
I can.
Can you shapeshift into animals?
I can, yes.
Are they also made
What
of
is that?
wood and or stone?
It's actually weird when I do it. I take on more of the bestial form, but there are bits and pieces of that beast that still remain stone. But the wood seems to transfer fully into the hide of a beast.
You become flesh,
But
Have you ever had the stone parts of you
become
flake
more
off?
killable.
No, the stone parts have always stayed on. Yes, very much more killable. Stone parts always stay on. I fear if they leave, I will not stay.
I see. Final question. What do you think of this adorable fox? Gestures with big, just both arms out to the side. And some jazz hands at Snowball.
Yes,
That's
Pebble.
the name? Snowball?
Pebbles.
Pebble.
I imagine
Yes,
his
Pebble.
tongue is sticking out.
His tongue, and he like kind of cocked his head to his side.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's adorable. Would you like me to do something with Pebble?
Can you make it so that Pebble can talk?
I could tomorrow.
Okay, we will hold you to it.
Or I suppose
We know where you
I
live.
I could
Ah.
speak to him. I actually don't know if you can speak to him. I'm looking at the spell to see if he actually can make it so you guys can hear him too.
There's a spell that can make animals speak. I don't think like a level.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's. I think it's just they can understand with it, not. Yeah,
No,
it's
there's
just
That's how it works.
speak with animals.
Yeah.
Just speak with animals. Is it?
Yeah, speak with animal. It only allows whoever casts it to understand. So he'll
And it's
say-
just the
anyway.
individual, correct?
yeah. So he'll just say, I mean, I can speak with them. I can't really make you understand them. I'm sure we could find a way if you really wish to. Sort of potions and things.
Oh, by But I found the appropriate spell, guys. It's tongues, which is not a druid spell. Instead, it's bards, clerics, sorcerers, warlock, and wizards.
Warlock.
I know that one.
Everyone, pretty much.
Everyone
Except the
else.
druid. Anyway, we have reached the tavern. It would
Yes.
appear.
As you all walk in, Cedar in tow, the bartender will look over at Wandrin, and give it mouth a thank you.
I nod.
And she'll look over at Daedra and be like, "Well, people will come in. I suppose whenever they do, they should start filtering in within the next couple of minutes. Stage is all yours. Do whatever you performers do."
Oh, thank you kindly. I'll have to set it up myself tonight. That feels strange, I suppose.
Gideon's like, it's like, would you need some help?
That would be wonderful, Gideon, actually, if you could.
And Gideon is gonna help her set up.
All right, easy enough to do. As you finish setting everything up, normal townsfolk has started to filter in. There's a lot of people wondering why there's this large group of individuals. Everybody sees Wandrin talking with Cedar and begin to understand a little more. There's a lot more fascination on Wandrin and on Tania. Those are the main two fascinations, as those are not your average humans.
But are any of them hot?
They all look like, I'm
not
sure you can find
again.
the occasional attractive person. They all seem to be worker style people, hardened hands.
Hot.
Okay, follow-up question. How high is the ceiling and are there rafters?
Not again.
Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
Okay, end of joke, end of joke.
Can't we just have a normal field trip with Tanya? No way.
Listen, if you're comparing me to Miss Frizzle, that is a compliment.
It
There's
is.
a comment.
Hayden, I'm
Alright.
sending you a picture of a plushie just because I thought it was cute. So enjoy that.
Understood. Thank you. I appreciate it. What
Is
is-
there like a back corner that is less filled with people?
Yeah, easy enough to find. Most people seem to be huddling around the stage.
Okay.
So if you go to the back, there should be less people.
Nyx is going to nudge Finian's arm and be like, "Hey, I had a few questions for you, if that's okay. Whenever you want to talk, I'm just gonna go to where there's not very many people." And then she's just gonna go sit in the corner away from people to enjoy the show, but so people don't watch her.
Well, seems like people are gathering around the stage anyway, so he'll go join her at the table.
Cool.
Alright. We can.
Oh, what was that, Hayden? Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say we can say this conversation is taking place as you are setting up for the performance. So go ahead and say
Okay.
what you need to say.
So Nyx is going to say, "All right, so I notice when we're fighting, you do some of the same things I do. How you shoot magic from yourself into an enemy."
I presume it's more of channeling power through our benefactors, if you will. I don't, what are they called?
Okay, so
Patrons.
Patrons. Yes, thank you.
she's going to slowly nod. Patrons. Okay, how does that work exactly?
I don't know if it works the same for everyone, but for me, I had done something quite bad in Demacia, and my patron liked what I did. Well, it wasn't bad, but viewed as bad in Demacia, and my patron seemed to agree with my actions and gave me some extra little power.
So we get this power from our patrons.
Yes.
She's going to nod. Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking it was. So you assume we both have a patron because we can do some of the similar things? Okay.
I would assume so. My patron is the Veiled One.
You
Gideon
know who your patron is?
seems... Yes, kind of underground in Demacian, but not as well known as some of the other deities. But Gideon is leading an order of knights that seem to be trying to bolster her power in Demacia. It's quite noble of him.
How did you figure out who your patron was?
I don't know. Just for me, it was more of a feeling, and it's pretty obvious that purple feathers are kind of a signature for her.
You would also know when you make a pact, normally you have to make a verbal or written pact with said deity, and that is something you did.
Yes,
Finian.
but she's still very confused about it.
Yes, but Finian would know that because you made a written pact with Morgana.
So
Oh, so
bummed
I had
I'm not hearing
met-
this conversation right now.
You have met
Nope.
Morgana in a sense. You have not seen her like face to face, like
But it's
Flesh
like at a
to flesh.
shrine.
Oh,
like at a
Okay.
sort of shrine or sometimes like illusion stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I think yeah, I-
okay.
seemed to be a shrine when I was on the run.
Oh, well, thank you
Which
for
we can-
answering my questions. I know very little about the matter, and I noticed that you do some of the similar things I do, so I just wanted to see if you might know what's going on, so thank you.
I have a little knowledge. It might be a little different from my situation and yours. Seems mine was a little more favorable for me.
Do you have tattoos?
No, I don't. I don't have any markings that would
Oh,
brand me as her being my patron.
oh, okay, how interesting. Well, thank you.
Of course. And if you want, we can discuss the events that led us both to here. I'd be interested in hearing yours, and I feel I could benefit from getting mine off my chest.
Well, whenever we want to talk, I'm all ears.
Perfect. All right. Well, the performance is starting. Let's get some
So-
ale and enjoy.
Sounds
Okay, so I'm
That
done.
was so sweet.
I'm done helping set up with Daedra, correct?
Yep.
Okay. When the performance is about to start, I'd like to talk with Cinder about some things.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Cedar. So, for one, do you know of what creature took over the cave at all?
I have theories, but I wasn't able to see the entity itself. I just see what it sends out, and I saw the entrance, and it seems very, I don't know the words for hellish. It's red, lots of red, like blood red. Seems he really likes red. I'm convinced he has a fascination with it, as literally everything I could see was bright blood red. So
Was
think
it
it's
bloody?
blood. There was blood. I assume of the people I had sent, but I was unfortunately not able to go in and retrieve.
Might be hemomancy.
Could be. It's very possible. Chemomancy is something. Yeah, it feels hellish in nature, but unfortunately, that's all I was able to ascertain.
What's that?
Hey,
Blood magic.
Oh, okay.
Blood
I've
magic.
never heard of that before.
I know I said I wouldn't ask you any more questions, but this one's about the mission. Can I ask a question, Cedar?
Of course.
Okay, right. So, how far away is the cave? Like average walking speed. How long would we have to walk?
About half a day's journey. It wasn't too far. Wizard came down to get food almost every night.
Gotcha. Would you suggest that we leave in the morning and then delve, like, starting midday, or should we, like, try and camp out near the cave, but risk being attacked so that we can, like, have the whole day to delve? Like, since you're the expert on the area.
He'll ponder for a minute. He's like, that's a...
In hindsight, that's an unfortunate question to ask the DM. Sorry.
No, you're good. He'll actually look. He's like, well, what I could do is I could use my spell and I could transport you to the cave in the morning. However, that does mean if you come back that same night, I would not be able to get you straight to Noxus that day. You'd have to spend another night here.
That's alright.
So we'd be
Even
spending a
odds that
couple
we
of days
lost.
either way.
Yeah, it
we'll
seems
just
either
that's
way.
fine.
sleep after.
Yeah,
We've been fighting.
we would get lost on the way back anyway, probably. Okay, this is still related to the mission. What spell is this? Like, how do you transport us? Do you just, like, summon big animals to carry us? Or do we, like, go through a tree and come out another tree? Does, like...
That's the one. So the spell, just for
what?
metagaming, is called transport via plants.
That's
the-
sick.
Yeah, so the spell.
Witchcraft!
Yeah, so he'll explain. Well,
Well,
so as long as I'm
Druidcraft.
familiar, Druidcraft. As long as I'm familiar with a tree large enough to fit each and every one of you. He'll like point at one, and like, you're close, but you should be fine. As long as I know a tree and a location that can fit all of you, and there's a tree here that can fit all of you, I can open essentially a gateway through that tree into the other tree and shove you all in there. So,
Have you ever tried casting that on using yourself as the... Sorry, is that impolite?
well, I don't think it's impolite. Definitely a weird one, but not impolite. Curious minds are always wanted.
I wonder if that would work on me. I am made of petricite, and petricite is wood.
He'll ponder like,
No, petricite's a rock.
It's both,
it's both.
actually.
Yeah. It says this to be like soft as wood, but
no,
like
it looks
hard
like
as.
a rock. I'm pretty sure it's a rock.
He'll ponder like, well, I haven't tried. I don't believe it will work as it does. I don't know. I don't know if I want to try, to be real with you.
That's fair. I'm not sure I want to be turned into a portal either.
Yes, don't think I would feel anything. Don't know if I want to risk it.
Although it would turn Galio into a mobile walking teleportation pillar for an entire army.
That would be very bad. We need a lot of spells. The portal only opens for roughly 6 seconds, unfortunately. So we have to shove a lot of people in real quick, but it could work.
Does it have to be
And
people,
you-
or could it be like an explosive device?
It can be anything, I believe. At least man and beast work. I haven't tried with other things, but any of the clothing and materials I have on me always go with me, so.
So if we could use Galio, he could be like flying over the armies, and they could just open portals up to him, just dropping. Doesn't even have to be like bombs. It could just be heavy objects.
I'm pretty sure my brother can't fly, although he does have wings. He's far too
Then
heavy.
why does he have wings?
Aesthetic.
Real.
He was designed in the image of
No,
the
that's
Wing
valid.
Protector.
That's valid. Hey, is your brother single?
My brother is a
Galio-
giant statue.
Galio is
So,
20 feet tall.
One of us
Yeah,
is 20
and
feet
I'm-
tall and the other is 6 feet tall. There's a very large difference.
Give
Quite
me a
literally.
few years and I'll get that big, okay? Listen, I'm still growing.
You're gonna get bigger enough for a 2-story building?
It's gonna get real big.
Well, the other problem
India
here
just
is that
gives you the
Galio
biggest,
can't
toothiest
move.
grin. Listen, give me long enough, and I'll be able to eat the 2-story building.
Oh, God. Alright.
I don't
Weird.
know if I should take that.
The heavens help us.
For real.
Oh, heavens help us indeed. Can't wait for Tanya to be the boss fight in a different party. Alright.
No, please.
But we will turn as Daedra. You are set up, and a crowd is gathering. As you can see, your friends are in the back, seemingly having a conversation, but seem to be ready to pay attention as the stage is yours. Go ahead and roll me a performance check with advantage, given that Gideon, I'm considering him helping you set up, was him giving you the help action.
Oh,
So you get advantage.
Okay.
just gonna get a natural 20 off of this now.
Watch. 2 natural
18.
ones.
28.
28 to... Oh! Woo! It's beautiful. There's no other words to describe it. Like, as she starts to play, you guys are still having these conversations, and it's almost like the words are taken out of your mouth as, like, it's like the entire bar goes quiet as she begins to play, and everybody's just enraptured. There's not a sound besides her playing and her voice, as all of you are enamored.
Can I describe the song?
Please do.
So, obviously, Deidre writes all of her songs. This particular song, though, has a much heavier feel than the previous song she sang at the last tavern. It's very clearly about loss, like a deep, personal loss. And so it's not a very happy song, but it's still pretty. And that's what she's singing about as she ends her performance.
Oh, you also are still in considered. You can add a D4 to that from you still have the blessed active,
Oh, alright.
just to bump it up a little higher.
Plus 3, so that's 21.
31.
31.
31.
Oh, wow.
And you guys are hearing this song that she's singing about loss and the toll that it can take on someone and how loneliness is encompassing and difficult, and how finding the light at the end of things is hard. But it still sounds really pretty. 31, I hope you're all sobbing and weeping and retching. You're welcome.
While she's playing, Nick stores food in her bag, so she's just gonna eat some food, hand some to Finian so they can eat it while they listen to the song.
Just some little pocket Pop-Tarts.
Gallery.
As the song ends, it's almost like the song ends, but nothing, like, it's as if you all are still mesmerized for a solid, like, almost a minute before the first noise happens, and it's somebody in the audience who starts to clap, and others begin to slowly join in, as the inn is then bustling with sounds of applause and cheers, as you seem to have made quite the impact on this town, and it's safe to say they will remember the name of Fallen Petal.
Yeah, my fans. I love my fans.
They're just new fans.
She'll just.
It's times like these I wish I could cry.
Oh,
That was really sad.
Oh my gosh.
Wonderful. Oh god.
That meant to be more heartfelt. Oh, that was so beautiful, but darn, I'm depressing.
Daedra will do a small bow, and she'll say, "Thank you all for giving me the opportunity to sing. Nothing in this world makes me happier than music and sharing it with others." And then she'll scamper up to the bar and say, "Can I have an ale so I can go join my friends?" Or, sorry, wine. Not really much of a beer drinker.
You look over, and the bartender is clearly trying to, like, hide her face, and she was clearly crying as well. She's like, "Yeah, just it's on the house, love. It's go away." As he hands it to you.
Go away.
Go away.
Oh,
He's
alright.
crying.
Thank you kindly. And she'll take her wine and skip over. Did you guys like the song today?
Wait, are we all
It
sitting
was
together?
done.
I
It was
can't
beautiful.
Yeah.
You were all close enough to each other.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fair
Yeah.
to say you guys can group up.
Nick will
Came
give
to
a
skip
thumbs
over to
up.
y'all. Good. Thank you. That's one of my oldest songs I have. And she'll sit down at the table and drink her wine.
What a
You look over, and you'll see Cedar has sap flowing from his eyes as he's like, as he'll look, he's like, "That was beautiful."
Oh.
Well, what did you say your name was again? Your
Sta-
stage name?
Oh, the Fallen Petal. Something my
Fallen.
manager cooked up.
Fallen Petal. And he's going to take off like one of his own leaves and say some magical incantation, and he's going to flow it up. And you're going to see as the whole, like the tavern, the lights seem to dim and they turn a nice shade of purple, as he will look at you and like, "Well, Fallen Petal, you always have a welcome place here. That was amazing. I'm sure the town people are going to be talking about that for weeks."
Thank you. I appreciate it. And she'll nod in as a sign of gratitude. She'll do another little dip of a head bow. She's so cool. This is like my only bard that's like known for her bard thing. All my other bards just mess around and do really flirty stuff.
Speaking of flirty stuff,
There it is.
She could. She generally could, and we'll all be screwed.
I
Anyways.
missed half of that.
+9.
Gideon's gonna ask, "Was like, that was such a beautiful song. Where did the inspiration of this music came from?"
Oh, I was gonna ask that. Good job, good job.
Oh. Daedra looks at Gideon and like takes a slow, measured sip from her wine. She goes, "Well, Wandrin said that he lost a friend. I've lost a friend too.
Dun
That's
dun
it.
You
dun.
can hear the loss.
This music's really upbeat for what's happening right now.
That got him killed it.
One of my friends is gone, and I miss them. Da 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 da.
Cue the bass drop.
My tavern music playlist is a bit exciting.
Little
It
jazz.
sounds like a song.
app.
It sounds like a song that you'll play for like a tavern fight scene or something like that.
I can't hear it because I have it muted because copyright stuff.
Oh.
So I'm just assuming it's
a good point.
it's bopping though.
Oh, it's bopping.
It is.
It is.
Oh,
Bob.
it bopping.
It's bopping, for sure. It's bumping.
Bop it. Twist it.
Oh,
Pull
my
it.
gosh.
Okay. All right, but go ahead and continue. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
So, okay. Raise your hand if you guys have all lost someone.
Raise his
Hand goes up.
hand.
Finian's like teeter-tottering on it.
Oh my god! No! Hold on.
Apparently-
Okay.
It is trauma that brings us together.
Oh my goodness.
Tanya
that's
is
one of the
just like-
most profound things.
Sipping her drink, just slowly sinking lower because she's not in a chair. She's just like lowering her torso inch by inch.
It's her
Tanya,
hand up.
please.
No,
Tanya, have you
Aw.
lost anyone?
listen. I've had exactly one person, and I have not lost them. I've taken care of them.
And who may that person be?
My mom.
Oh.
Okay.
Hearing the Discord notification
Oh,
just
that's
over and
not
over,
just
and what's
me.
happening? I'm going insane.
Wait, wait, I don't hear anything.
It's you should probably have that part muted. It's for the music bot.
Oh, okay.
just mute
I'm
the
like,
channel.
what is
Oh,
happening?
I didn't. I was like, what?
Yeah, if you just mute
Like,
that channel,
ding,
you can't hear it.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
who is
that's-
hitting my line?
Go ahead and go. Yeah, you should probably mute that channel.
Yeah, I just muted
I
that.
just mu-
Driving me nuts.
I muted that channel long ago.
Sorry, should be good now.
Ugh.
Okay. So, I haven't technically lost anyone,
I probably never
and
do.
Tanya has her mother still, and all of you have lost someone insignificant to you. Correct.
Yeah, let's shoot.
Nyx is going.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Nyx is going to whisper. Well, I don't know if they're lost or not. I'm assuming they are. I haven't seen them in years.
Pray that they're
That
not.
concerns me.
I think he's referring to people who have died.
I'm assuming they are.
That still concerns me. Okay. No matter the context. Deidre, beautiful song. And for one, sorry for your loss. For one, Wardrick, you did open up about your loss to us, so thank you for that. And
No
I'm gonna
problem.
look at Fidian. So who have you lost then, technically-ish?
Technically, it's a big technicality. We're kinda
Are they not dead?
not quite,
Oh, that's worse.
but
That's
kind of
bad.
lost.
Oh, did you
No, I
also
would
take
say
their
that's
soul?
worse.
Like
Get broken
Wandrin?
up with.
Oh
Real
no.
bad.
Wait,
So-
what'd you say?
Oh, I said,
Did
you
you
get
also
broken
take
up
their
with?
soul?
Oh, broken up with in a manner. No,
Oh.
it's my previous squad mates. We were close,
Oh,
and then
Oh.
we weren't
oh, drama.
too
Hmm.
much.
That makes more sense. Thank you. Okay, so from what I'm understanding, 3 of us have suffered losses. Vidian has suffered separation, and does anyone know Tanya's story at all? Does anyone?
Tanya, you left your mother. Is she in Ionia?
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
I believe Tanya just doesn't wish to tell us.
Okay.
Well, there wasn't really. I answered the question.
He did.
How does that-
This is true.
How? No, explain to me, Wandrin. How does answering the question in your mind constitute not wanting to answer the question? Explain that to me. I know I may
No,
not
your
be
normal
that's the greatest of
your
intellect, but please
actions.
use small words if you must.
Your actions and because you don't see as an important piece of information, you just don't bother telling. It wasn't important, so you didn't. So you didn't particularly wish
Oh,
to tell us.
excuse me. Fine. Yes, everyone. I had a mostly okay
It wasn't-
childhood in the terms of not having people die. There.
Like,
Well, that's lovely.
Does that make you all feel better about your losses? No, it doesn't, Wandrin. I was just being quiet and, trying to respect the mood.
That's
Okay.
alright. I mean,
Okay.
I
Thank
wouldn't
you.
wish what I endured on literally anyone. My worst enemy, I wouldn't want them to go through what I had to.
What
Exactly.
What did you go through? If you don't mind sharing. If you do, I will drop the topic.
Daedra kind of looks at her half-full wine glass and then finishes it before she puts it down. Well, I grew up in an orphanage.
Oh.
And I had a friend when I was a child. The situation now seems strange compared. Now that I'm an adult, what happened was bizarre, but he died. My friend died. And I sold all I had at 12 years old. The only thing I could offer to someone or thing to get him back. And as I'm here and he isn't, well, you can imagine how that deal went for me.
Nyx is going to get up from where she was and try and sit next to Daedra and then give her a hug.
Oh.
Daedra seems a little skeptical of the physical interaction, but she will reach one arm around Nyx awkwardly and pat her shoulder and say, There.
Oh, wait, I can't
You
hear.
faded out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what did
You're back. You're back.
What did you hear?
We heard you started the sentence after you put her arm around. That's it.
Oh yeah, she'll like awkwardly pat her shoulder and she'll go, There. It's as right as it will be now. The sad music is sad musicking.
They fixed it.
Good job.
Oh.
Enter sad music here.
So this pack you somewhat vaguely talked about. Do you not want to talk about it, or can you not talk about said pack?
I don't really care what he thinks I can and can't talk about. That's my own prerogative. And he... perhaps that's for a later date conversation.
Sorry if I'm pressing too much.
It's quite alright. No one really asks me questions about my childhood. It's refreshing.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, Tania, you may ask a question.
Is that pact why you have magic?
She giggles. Well, I didn't have magic before I was 12. Now I do. So, unfortunately, yes it is.
Yeah, but maybe that was just puberty and happened at the same time. I mean, I'm not a doctor.
I guarantee you that is why I have magic.
Okay, second question. What's the name of this entity and where can I find them?
Oh, I don't think he's big on visitors. Or people talking about him. Or... me!
Yeah, but what happened to you? I don't care about his opinion.
I don't care about his opinion.
You're right, I don't care about his opinion.
Wine's hitting.
Oh, the wine's hitting. She's gonna say it? She will... Have you ever heard of a... Is he a god? Is he a god? Is he a god?
Is considered a god. He's not a technical god, but many consider him to be one, as he seems to be more powerful than most deities.
She's gonna say it really under her breath. She'll be like, mortifies him.
Wait! Wait a second, wait.
What was that?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Jaws
This is player talk.
table.
This is
Wait.
What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Mordekaiser.
Okay,
Mordekaiser!
can I ask a question? Okay, so I don't play League of Legends, but I only know Mordekaiser from our other party who likes to murder
It's not the
people.
same
It's
one.
not
He
the-
named
It's not the same
himself.
one.
He
Okay,
named
so
himself after the lead character.
okay, so
Yeah.
would Nyx know? Because if Nyx doesn't know, I'll wait to ask.
Roll a history check, not at disadvantage, just a basic history
Just
check.
basic history. Okay, rolling.
Can I also roll a history check?
That's a 9.
Absolutely. The 9, no idea.
Cool.
Okay.
I got a total of -1 because I got a nat 1.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
That's a weird name. That's actually real.
Gone
okay,
into a pact
okay.
with the
Is
Dread
question.
Lord.
he
Question, was
Demacian?
Gideon?
He's Noxian.
No, he's Noxian, and
Noxus.
he is. Yeah, he was called Noxus, and he is in the Shadow Isles currently right now.
He is
This
not
is
in the
so
Shadow Isles. His
No,
domain is different than Shadow Isles.
Oh,
He is in death, the
He
realm of death.
transcends the Shadow Isles.
nice. Anyways,
He's the Lord of Death.
would Gideon know him just off the bat, or no?
Gideon, you would know the name as you thought Darkens were like a fairy tale, a fictitious thing. Mordekaiser transcends, and he's like the boogeyman. Where every
Wait.
time you've seen a Noxian soldier, when they die, they ask to be dealt the killing blow in a certain way, as they don't have to see Mordekaiser when they go out.
Would Finian
Wait.
know?
Finian would also know.
Yep.
Did you guys say that he's from Noxus?
Yes.
He made
Is
Noxus.
that
That's correct.
is that why the Noxians, the Noxus
Noxus.
boys are interested in Daedra?
I
I
think
have
I
no
figured out
clue.
why Swain
I
is
have
interested.
no clue why they're interested in
Hmm.
me. I just thought they're big fans of my music.
Well,
I'm
It
scared.
would no longer be the case.
It's going to Noxian history.
Gideon,
Roll a history check.
do you want to explain that?
No.
I would say roll his check with an advantage. You are an investigator. That knowing things is it's literally your job.
Ooh,
dirty 20.
A dirty
ooh,
20.
let's go.
Oh.
What you'll know of Noxian history, you know the tale of Mordekaiser, previously known as Sanuzal, the
Wait,
tyrannical warlord.
wait, that's also your name.
It's
Wait,
all
Wait.
connecting.
I also
Wait,
named
did
my
you-
character after Sanuzal, yeah.
Wait, okay,
That-
I'm so confused because I'm recognizing names from other campaigns, but you just named your characters after.
Sanuzal from Dark Ones I just stole the name.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
he.
My little brain.
Yeah, no.
I
But-
thought I heard that name before. You
Yeah,
freaking.
Sanuzal was once a warlord, not hailing from Noxus. His original whereabouts are currently unknown, or like where he originated from. But he was a warlord that was unmatched in life, and is now currently unmatched in death, as he was brought down by the inside by a revolution of sorts. However, what makes Mordekaiser still scary, and why people seem to dread even talking about him, is the moment he died, which would be common knowledge to everybody excluding Nyx and Tania. But when Mordekaiser died, there was no grief, no anger on his face, but instead amusement, as he let out one final promise, saying every soul, every person that man killed is now serving him. And he promised the world that he will return. Twice slain, thrice born. Mordekaiser will come back. And that's what Noxus is trying to prevent.
Oh, they're gonna kill me. Oh,
Noxus'
no.
entire civilization is made to stop this man.
The Immortal
This is
Bastion, the biggest
really
building on
awkward.
the continent of Runeterra, was made to seal away the gate that holds Mordekaiser in his realm.
So someone just made that knowledge check. What are they going to do with this information?
That's up to them.
That is up to Mongi.
That's Finian. She's looking at him and she's lifting her hand up to the barkeep and pointing to her glass. Perhaps another one. This conversation seems to be getting a bit awkward for me.
So it's
bring
Gideon's gonna look at them. He's like, and a bottle.
And a just a whole bottle. And we're all panic drinking wine.
Yeah, the strongest stuff you have.
I feel like you would
have-
explain the whole history. It seems better to dish out all the knowledge he knows.
Then you are all made aware. As the bartender brings over a bottle of the finest wine they have.
With that being said,
Gideon's just gonna grab it and pop it open and drink it.
with that being said, it is good that it's good Swain gave us an invitation rather than there was a whole army at that town, so we're in no danger. I think it's more of Swain. If the Mordekaisers are the same, which they probably are, it is probably nipping an issue in the bud rather than taking extreme measures with us.
They're probably trying to end the contract with you and Mordekaiser. Perhaps.
Good luck. I've been trying to figure out a way to do that since I was 12.
Well,
they are-
this
If
appears
anyone
to
can,
be-
they will.
Yeah,
Swain
we are talking
can.
to the leader of Noxus, so there might be
would
some
you mind
more.
telling us the details of the contract? I mean, since it's now concerning the fate of the party, and possibly the entire world. And
Of course
the
I
afterlife.
will. I will share the problematic parts of my backstory in case we all die.
But first, bottle of wine, pops the cork, just starts pouring into a glass. Here,
We have 2
some
bottles
more.
of wine, just drink it.
I have a
Daedra
question.
takes a sip.
Sorry.
Yep.
So I remember when Nyx was going to drink, you said it was the legal age was 18, but I think it was 2 sessions ago. You said it was 21, or is that just for
It
Demacia?
varies from where you are at. Demacia, well, they're very stick to the rules, so they were 21, but the rest of the
okay.
place is 18. Freljord, they don't really care.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you're
Freljord is,
12 and you're pounding back
know,
beer.
There's this little thing called
Fire lets
lion.
15-year-old drink.
Yeah, but here it would be 18, would be the legal age.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You see, in the Freljord, you need to drink to not freeze to death.
That's
Yes.
true. Okay, sorry.
It's not a pastime, it's a lifestyle.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, the details were pretty simple, but somehow, me being me, managed to mess it up. Daedra looks kind of pained now that she's telling this part of the story as she takes another long, measured drink from her wine glass. I was 12, and he was my best friend. I didn't really have many friends at the orphanage. I kind of kept to myself and just liked to sing my little songs. And he was everything I had. Everything to me. And well, when you're 12, and you would do anything to bring that friend back. And he was a richer boy and had access to libraries and would sneak me in the house sometimes when his father was away. And so I did what I only could think to do, which was magic. Not something I was super educated on at the orphanage, and the first book I got my hands on, the first name I saw, I begged and pleaded and offered everything I am to him to bring him back. But I was never really good at following rules when I was 12. Not really good at following them now, either. And as you can see, I'm here, and he's not.
Nyx looks very understanding, by the way. She's just nodding along to what you're saying.
Just a question. What city did you grow up in that had such
Piltover.
knowledge? Oh,
I'm from Piltover.
that explains the classism and the elegancy. I meant that in a positive way.
Thank you. I took it that way, don't worry.
I'm just Gideon's making sure because one, he doesn't know if some of his words come out bad or not.
Anyways, sorry to dampen the mood with knowledge of my patron. Bit awkward. Haven't never told anyone that, actually. Even Christopher didn't know. No one's really asked before. So I guess thanks for being curious. Though I don't know how much of it is self-preservation versus natural curiosity. But I appreciate it nonetheless.
At the beginning, it was curiosity.
Now we're scared.
Gideon's being honest with you, so.
We're worried for you and for ourselves.
Oh, what's he gonna do locked down there? Not much! Hope you can hear me! And now you guys will know why Daedra always talks to herself during battle!
Oh.
That makes
that's.
sense.
And
no,
the
that
pieces
also
are
makes.
missing.
Oh, that also makes sense why she always tries to do like all she can to make sure that her life doesn't get like embered away and stuff like that. That makes a lot more sense now.
Mm-hmm. You guys are getting it! You're getting her! Ah, yeah! Let's go! I love when that happens.
So.
Well, in any case, we're on our way to deal with the problem in one way or another.
20 gold says he'll kill
Protect
me.
you.
Not much to
Let's
worry
not
about.
bet that like that. Let's.
Hey, listen, even if the Noxians kill you, that's not gonna happen tonight, so you don't have to worry about it. That's future use problem.
That's true.
Tonight, you have good food, good-ish friends. Are we friends? We're friends. We're friends now.
I consider us friends.
Considering
This
how
is actually
much trauma
so
bond
cute.
there
Or
is.
was that the sweetest thing Tanya's ever said?
Right? So cute! Oh my god, wait, party bonding going crazy at the
Right.
tavern?
Listen, we have fought to save each other's lives, or at least fought in Mortal Kombat together. Counts on her fingers. Technically 3 times, even if one had no stakes and was against each other. I still count that. Was I so I got distracted remembering the cute, possibly a deity? Never mind. We're not talking about that. We're not thinking about the existential implications of the weird. And then my stuff dissolved, and
Yeah.
nope, I'm thinking about it.
He
again.
was a weird one.
He was a
Right.
bit strange, wasn't he?
We
That
went
was
through.
I thought.
We went through combat together. We shared some traumatic backstories. We've killed a lot of people for money together. I
Say that
will
so
need you guys
loud.
to admit that.
We killed
I never
gnolls
did.
together.
They
That's
were
not.
sentient.
Well.
Wandering.
Oh no! Not the sentience argument again.
Oh,
Listen,
boy.
were they
Yeah.
bad people? Yes, they were attacking a town of civilians. Were
We
they
killed some
people?
raiders.
Yes.
Acts of self-defense. That's what I will say.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying
Precisely.
it was wrong to kill them. I'm just saying that they were people who deserve to die.
Very
Okay, we
furry
got-
people.
Can we change the subject, please? Now, can we?
People are very furry. Have you met many Ionian?
Yeah.
So, alright, I'll drop the subject.
Yes, we're
Okay.
friends. I suppose.
And for one, we're probably not gonna fight any crazed demon god or anything like that in the cave. We're just gonna fight some.
Likely.
I swear to God,
Amy
somebody
reaches
jinx
out
myself.
and like knocks on Caesar.
Knocking, pounding, bashing.
He did say there's a lot of red, and red is the.
Yeah, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. Because if you remember the contingencies of the deal from the mayor, he didn't say we have to kill it. He said if you need to leave to save your own lives, do so and report back.
Yeah, at least we know it's not the Shadow Isles.
It was specifically warned and
Not the
worded that
mist.
way, I feel like, for a very specific purpose. Looks at the DM, looks back at the party, looks back
You know,
at the
that's a
DM.
good point. I completely missed that.
Looks back at the rat in the corner.
You're just so good at this whole, like, negotiations thing. Honestly, I just have to, like, intimidate people half the time.
I'm a very good talker. That's literally all my stats are built for, Tania.
Oh wait, did the mayor leave?
Mayor did.
No,
As
I
you
wanted
guys
to
were-
talk to him.
As you guys were getting your conversation, he was like, "Oh, this is awkward," and walked away.
He said, "Oh, huh?"
Wait, was it? Can I like
Buzzing.
see if I can stop him, or was it a while ago?
I would say if you have something you want to speak to him, it's easy enough to
Okay, yeah.
quickly hail him down before he walked away.
Nyx is gonna hurry and get up and go see if she can talk to him. He's like, I'm so sorry to bug you, but I don't really feel comfortable bringing my friend Pebble with me in a place where there might be traps. I was wondering if you could watch him until I get back.
Oh, of course, I would love to. In the right Pebble, and Pebble's gonna once again Head tilt, head empty, tongue out.
That's a good dog.
I love
Achoo!
him.
Meanwhile,
I love him so much, and she'll just nod. And
He's
like,
just a happy
oh my goodness.
dog.
She's gonna say.
He'll also like.
Happy-
Oh,
No, go ahead,
happy
Hayden, sorry.
dog.
I was gonna say he'll also lean down and be like, "Is the friend the fallen petal? She's allergic."
Yes.
You're like, "This won't
Unfortunately.
last forever. Probably only a couple days or so. But if you want to give her this," and he's gonna hand you a nice looking leaf. Like, tell her, rub this on her nose. It'll help for a couple days. After that, I got none. But if for whatever reason she comes back, I can give her another one.
So for one, I feel like we should get our nightly rest for
Or
tonight.
nightly rest.
Yes, sounds like we have a big day tomorrow. A nice show.
And hopefully for one, maybe we can learn about someone else. Deidre, your story was beautiful and tragic. So
It's the
maybe
talking stick tomorrow.
Gideon's giving out the talking stick.
Thank you.
Gideon's like, you will have the talking stick.
I think that the talking stick idea is beautiful, especially for the
does.
Shards of Varander campaign. Just saying.
We should have that. We should have.
1 second. His
Hey,
mace actually has a name. 1 second. What is it?
No,
It is.
player
There's a
character, Johnny.
character
It's
named
Nightfall.
Mordekaiser.
Johnny.
Oh, the
Anyway.
character.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Wait, what
Yeah,
character is it?
so in one of Race's campaigns, one of the people they named their character Mordekaiser, so that's why Bailey was getting really confused.
I was so confused, man.
Hey, Deidre, I've got a question. Not about your, I got a question completely unrelated to everything that's happened today.
Yes?
Right, so, you know how you said I shouldn't lick people without their consent?
Yes.
I
I
have
feel like that is
follow-up
relevant to
questions.
today.
No, you cannot lick me.
She seems visibly flustered. You have no proof that that's what I was gonna ask.
Call it women's intuition.
That's cheating. That's mind reading. That's telepathy.
Bet you didn't think I... And what, you think that the big powerful deal I made with the big scary boogeyman didn't give me mind-reading powers? Don't doubt me, Tanya.
Well,
You
I
have no
didn't
idea what I'm
until
capable of.
now.
If it did give you mind-reading powers, you probably wouldn't be in this situation.
Shh, it's way
All right,
funny.
then, what am I
Leave
thinking
me
of?
wondering. Don't spoil my fun.
You're thinking of why won't she let me lick her?
You're thinking of licking inanimate objects, or animate, as well. Just licking things in general, aren't you?
Okay, you do not have mind reading powers. That's great.
I should have rolled a check. An insight check. What are you thinking of?
If you want, you can. Sure, do it.
Okay. Okay. What's my insight modifier? Ooh. Not as good as my talking points.
No,
I
it
know where
isn't.
My skills lie. I rolled a 3 plus 2 for a
Nice.
5. What are you thinking
Rolls.
about?
Spaghetti. Yes.
It's definitely not something incredibly violent from her past.
Oh.
Oh,
What the fudge?
bedtime! As you say, it was bedtime, Gideon.
You're fairly sure that it's something sweet and wholesome and/or completely weird. So, yes, I am the DM now.
Okay.
When it comes to insight checks, that's how it works. All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to discuss before you head to bed?
Nope, I don't think so.
If that's how it works, I should have gone for something different. Yes, you now think Tanya is the best person ever. You just think
Mm-mm.
she's great.
Nope.
not fully how that works.
Nope.
Discuss
Gideon's
some
the best thing since
hangover
sliced bread.
drinks.
And
Oh,
for one,
Some
getting
medicine.
before Honey's character is going to sleep, he's gonna touch you and just play do lay of hands, and you are not gonna be longer drunk in the morning.
Oh, big lay on hands can't do that. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Thanks, Gideon. You're such a sweetheart.
And I am also going to cast on myself because one, I don't want to deal with that.
All right. You are cured of your.
Gideon, can I also get a massage?
No.
Oh,
Tanya,
No.
since
Oh
for
my.
one, you have behaved yourself a bit better than other days.
Normal?
Is she even drunk?
She
The
drank a
Tanya
whole
did
bottle of
drink.
wine. She drank a whole
Well,
bottle
it's
of wine.
poison.
Tanya did drink.
It is considered poison. That's true. It's
Oh
like how-
god!
It's a neurotoxin.
That's
It's a
true.
toxin.
Tanya is just standing there wondering why you're talking about being drunk.
She just wants to massage you.
I'm just gonna cure her now too. Okay, she should be good.
I have been cured of all that ails me,
But that's
but it is
We've
not
been
ale that
freed.
ails me.
Okay, well, I am going to rest now.
Betty by time?
Does everybody rest for the evening?
Yes. I wanted to say when Nyx is in her room, she's going to touch her hand and she's going to cast invisibility just because she's unfamiliar with it, and it's like really amazing her that she can do that. And then she will go to bed after that.
For the next hour, you're invisible.
Can you imagine Wandering comes in to check on her and she's just gone?
Water
God.
Water goes into a room. It's like, oh, Nyx, I'm just gonna. Where is she? And if Wigan goes into everyone's room, it's like, where's Nyx?
Oh my gosh.
It is if you fall
She's
asleep,
gone.
invisibility will end as its concentration. So
Okay.
if you fall asleep, it'll end. But
Okay, that would be so hilarious.
that
That
would
would
be
be
really.
great.
Or I like to see just a floating. The blankets are just floating in the shape of a person, except there's no one there. It's like,
Dude, oh my gosh, Nyx
It's a
can
dragon.
100%.
Darken.
Nyx can do that to someone. She can do that to freaking anyone in the party. Like if Gideon wakes up someone for one, Gideon will believe they just disappear.
True. All right, but as you all lay to rest, Daedra, you
Oh no!
you awaken
Nightmares.
in your room.
Oh no, guys! I made him
Oh.
mad.
Oh no! He's gonna
Daedra,
kill
you
us
open your
all.
eyes,
This
and everything around you is gray. And
Oh,
you're
no.
you're not in your tavern room. There's no your instruments are not there. Just you. You're standing on top of what seems like a large metal platform. And as you slowly look around, you'll turn around and you'll see him standing there. Or not standing, sitting. As on top a massive, massive throne made of pure, sleek iron. There he sits. Mordekaiser. The Dreadnought. As he looks down at you. And a slow, rumbling voice will shake everything. Like your body feels like it's vibrating just by the weight of his voice. As a chuckle will escape from it as he goes, "Ah, Daedra. What is this I hear about not caring?"
Oh, it's been so long since I've been graced with your presence. What do you want?
He'll just laugh once again and he goes, "So Swain would like to make a deal."
Oh.
Oh no!
I'm scared.
He's gonna, as he's sitting on his throne, he's gonna lean all the way down till his massive face is almost to your level. This is when you really see just how large this entity is. As he leans down, his head alone dwarfs your entire body. As he
Okay.
stares down at you, going, "That grand general promise you freedom, an unshackled life. Allow me to inform you what will really happen should you try to break our little arrangement." So, as he looks at you, you'll feel as if your body gets weaker and weaker. And even the clothes on your body feel like they're weighing you down. As he looks at you, he's like, "Oh, what a joy it would be to watch your friends turn against you. as your soul is ripped from your body and put into something far more useful. As he's going to look behind him, and you're going to see, as he'll slowly gesture for you to look, behind his throne, you see legions and legions of metal suits of armor, seemingly with nothing inside of them besides swirling blue mist. As he'll look back at him, like, you will be far more useful in death, Daedra. Don't disappoint me. As you are shunted from the vision.
Visibly shaken and like grabs the sheets of her bed as she's like panting from this dream, and she's mutters to herself probably several curse words and will go, I'm not afraid of you anymore, and then try to go back to sleep.
Sleep will eventually find you.
Awkward.
As you will all awaken. You can all complete your long rest.
What a good night's rest. Merry
I feel so refreshed.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you?
Daedra's coming out of her
Digger,
room.
you
She
look
looks
like crap.
exhausted. She looks...
Do you need another lay of hands?
You've seen a ghost.
Do you remember when I
Oh
said
no,
all
what
that?
happened?
Daedra's like hair is it like that elegant braid like pin up thing that she does with like all her really long hair is like a little disheveled. She's still wearing like a nice dress and heels like normal, but she's clearly like not as put together and like prim and perfect like she normally is. And she looks at Wondra and she goes, do you remember that whole little bit I did yesterday when I was like, I don't care whatever he says, he's a little stupid ant beneath that whole thing that I did?
He did not respond in kind to that, I assume, from the looks of it.
You ever had a nightmare, but it was like your literal worst nightmare ever? But it could be a possibility that could happen to you if you misstep like a little bit. I live like that every day. Anyways, let's go.
I can't say I actually relate to that, truly, but alright.
Off we go.
So, who's more concerned for her than anyone else?
What could go wrong?
I think she needs
Phaedra?
another bottle of wine for the road.
I mean this in the nicest
let's
way
not.
possible, but everything about you is making me sad, and I don't really know how to handle that. Could you please stop?
Oh, you didn't expect your plucky bard friend to have trauma bad on
Hate it.
you.
Hey, his laugh got cut off.
I was giggling.
When you laugh so hard, the mic says no.
Right?
My giggle is being censored. It's the American government.
You're being what?
Hayden, does this world have therapists?
Good.
Kind of, yeah.
We all need one.
See, but how cool would it be if one day something happens and Daedra's not Daedra anymore because her patron is taken over her, and then you guys have a psycho in your party, like an actual one? Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be a funny
Oh
bit
no,
for you guys?
a psycho named Mordekaiser in our party. I can never.
Daedra has
But-
very similar things to Nyx. This is very interesting to me.
No,
Not again.
Wait, you have more than
Oh,
one
no.
ticking time bomb in your party?
3, 4,
Ticking
5.
time
no,
bomb.
I see what Longy did. That's funny.
Maybe I am.
Gideon? Finian? Quick
Mhm.
question. Do you also have deep dark secrets that will end up threatening the entire party's lives?
Um,
Because I
stole
don't.
I stole a cookie from a cookie jar. Does that count?
I would like the talking stick
Oh.
tonight.
I would like to do insight.
Adorable little idiot. She's gonna pat Gideon's head.
Talking stick has
I
been
got
requested.
24. That's better than anything worse.
As far as you can tell, I don't think Gideon has done anything worse than, for one, wrongfully kidnapping mages.
If we're about party doomsday, Finian would like to request the talking stick on the next tavern nest.
Oh my god! How many
Oh
of
my
us?
goodness.
Oh no!
Wait, guys,
it gets worse.
Can we please pick up an actual stick and use it? I think that would be amazing.
Any in-person D&D session, we have a stick.
Okay, so 2 of you are wanted by Demacia for your very tragic backstories. 1 of you was Demacian, so like that's bad enough. 1 of you was forced to be Demacian. That's double bad. I'm sorry. And then we have another person who was Demacian and apparently has something else. Am I the most okay person here?
Definitely not.
Tania.
Ironically enough,
I can that.
I
Debatably.
think, I think shockingly, you might be one of the most stable person here.
I don't know, stable's the right word.
You're the most normal person when it
Yes.
comes to weird nonsense.
That's a better word to describe this.
don't think Swain's gonna talk me out of this one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tanya is just staring through. She's just staring straight ahead through anyone and anything in the way. Just 1,000-yard stare. Like she just full blue screen. She's
I pick up and
broken.
carry Sneck with us.
Tania has realized the party of mongrels she's joined.
So I'm gonna make a prayer real quickly to the Veil one, if you don't mind.
Alright. Would you like to go on a pray?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me a religion check and tell me what exactly you're praying. Like what you're saying.
Well, Gideon is gonna pray for. He's gonna just pray for safe travel in this cave and stuff like that. And that for one, she just finds a way to do bless his tiefling friend.
Aww.
Go ahead and just for kicks and giggles, go ahead and roll a religion check.
We got an 8.
An 8. You don't hear a response, but you don't often do. It's more of a nice feeling. You get you feel like it's been heard, and you hope that means she's looking out for you.
And Gideon is gonna go back and join back up with the party.
And as you walk back in, you will see Cedar also walking in, as he'll open the doors and be like, "Hello, friends. You all ready to take on a Oh, you look terrible. Oh."
Cedar, on a scale of 1 to 10, how tragic is your backstory?
You're gonna
If it's above a 3, I think you need to stay away. We're going to hit critical mass at some point and just fall into a
If I'm
pile
not
of crime,
mistaken,
I guess.
he gained sentience in the middle of the first Demacian-Noxian war. So
But not super. He's
Be
like two
worse.
fingers, but not really attached to any of them. So I don't know how sad I was.
first major war
Yeah.
after Noxus was created.
Yeah, but I feel like at this point, just having Demacian in your backstory is kind of, in like your personal history, it's just kind of like
Major
par
red
for the
flag.
course
Yeah,
at
yeah,
this
you're
point.
right. Yeah.
I'm not Demacian.
I've never been to Demacia.
Oh yeah, I know you 2 aren't, but like the other 3 are. So, well,
But he'll just
so
nod,
what I'm
like,
saying
he'll,
is,
legally
if that's
considered
all
a
he
person.
has-
he'll like just nod, and be like, "No, Demacian's a pretty big red flag. Got you. You got me on that one. I can't even lie to you."
well, I mean that like if that's all that's tragic, then you should be safe. But like if it was like Demacian and you watched all your friends and family get eaten by
Well, I saw a
woodpeckers.
lot of people die. Didn't know
Yeah,
who
but did
they
you
were.
like any of them?
Indifferent. Didn't dislike them.
All right. Well, in that case, you're welcome to be with the party whenever you like. I think I speak for all of us when I say that you are a wonderful guy.
Most definitely.
And I recommend that after we do business with you, that you ask us to never come to your town again, because honestly, we're probably just going to be a huge problem for you if we stay.
Problems are entertainment, are they not? As he's gonna like really awkwardly like finger guns, like, I don't know what to do in this situation. So wanna go through a
Neither
tree?
do
Hold the
I.
guns back.
Perhaps we go. now.
Yes,
That
yes,
would be
please.
nice.
We do got a job to do.
Off we are.
All right. He will
Off we
hurriedly
pop.
rush you over to this tree in the back as he's like, I hope you guys deal with your family trauma, and I don't hear any of it because I don't know how to deal with that. As he will cast the spell.
Neither
and
do
start
we.
He'll cast the
Completely
spell and
phased.
immediately start shoving you through the tree.
Oh, is he coming with us too, right?
No, he is not coming with you.
Okay, so
No,
He's
he's
staying with
just-
Pebble.
okay, so Nyx is going to hug Pebble, and then she's gonna hold him out to the mayor dude, and she looks like on the verge of tears. She's like, he's very sensitive, so please be careful with him.
We'll hold him in his arms and be like, of course. Don't worry.
Get
Don't
it-
worry, he'll be fine.
Gideon's like, and when we come back, can I ask you more stories about the Darken?
Of course, I can tell you what they did. That's all I know,
Oh.
but they did a lot.
Okay. And Gideon's just gonna
Snake
go
is
in.
like already gone. As soon as the portal opened, straight through.
Nyx
Alright.
waves to Pebble before going through the portal. Guys, I
Alright.
miss Pebble already.
I miss sleep.
All right, I will take you.
I put a
over
hand on
to-
Cedar's
Oh,
shoulder and say, thank you, before going through.
yes. Just give you a nod and be like, of course. I mean, thank you.
Bye-bye, tree friend. See you later. And Daedra will go in as well.
All right. I don't have the map for outside the cave. I just have it for the entrance of the cave. So welcome to the entrance of the cave. So I have
Oh,
don't know how to do lighting properly. I was looking into it. It looked confusing, so I stopped.
Understandable.
So what it is, as you explore new areas, I will be deleting the little black boxes. I may accidentally delete more than you see, and then I'll have to go and then hide it. So it's gonna be a work in progress. But as you guys enter in, there is clearly Gideon, even without even casting your divine sense, you can tell this place reeks of fiend.
Can
oh
I?
no.
Oh,
Can I
As we
cast?
enter the cave, can I cast detect magic?
You go ahead to cast detect magic. Nothing comes out.
Oh.
The spell
Well-
fails.
The spell fails.
The spell does not go off.
Question.
I
Hey,
wish
yo.
to use my eyes to see.
He
Can I
said
cast?
bardic magic was alright, not to alarm anyone. He said
Uh,
he didn't say anything about bardic magic, did he?
He said it should
No.
work. He just said druid magic, right?
Nyx is going to reach for her sword tattoo. Hayden, does it come off of her skin?
Comes off her skin, just like normal.
She's gonna
Okay.
She's gonna quickly put it back in before it can do anything weird, and she's like, mine seems to be working.
Gideon's gonna cast this cantrip light to see if that does anything.
What do you cast light on?
Oh wait, I gotta cast something light on something. I guess I'll
On my
cast-
halberd.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it works. Yeah, halberd.
Glowing
I'll cast
halo.
it on- Yeah, it's
Alright.
halo.
Your halberd lights up with a bright light.
Oh no, shot! I can't use my magic because I pissed him off.
Go ahead.
No.
Can I try? No, that rat! Can I? Oh, God, no! Can I try to cast thaumaturgy? I'm gonna try to make sparks go from my little hands. Just let me try again. Maybe it was just an issue with the
You do
way
the
that
motion. You say the words. Nothing comes out.
You did.
Hey guys. So you remember how I woke up and I seemed really tired this morning?
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, he took your magic.
I may or may not have had a dream last night. A pretty realistic dream of a conversation between me and he who must not be named. You know the guy.
Voldemort.
Oh.
And he
What did he do?
seemed a little giggly about my insolence and then threatened me about Swain, and I went back to bed. Nothing really that strange. Except now, can't really seem to use any of my magic.
I believe that was not a dream.
You've got a weapon. You got your bow, right?
I do have my bow, not as effective as my magic, though, considering I help heal you and also support you through battle. I can't use my
Hold on.
magic this whole dungeon! Do you think if I apologize, he'll give it back?
Not worth a shot.
No.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
if all
well,
else fails, here, have my hand axes. And I pull off my lower wings.
I don't want to apologize. It's a jerk. Whatever, let's just keep going.
At least you're still inspiring.
I don't
This
know
is
if I
true.
can do that either.
The
Can I try to
temporary
cast
HP.
Bardic Inspiration on Tania?
What do you say to inspire Dania?
You know, this is kind of a test, but you've been getting better. You're growing on me. I think you'll do well in this next battle.
Dania, that was a
But-
really nice thing she just said. That's about it.
I hate life!
I feel like that was a little bit of a backhanded compliment, to be honest. Not feeling super inspired, plus like with the whole everything that's going on that, quite frankly, I am not entirely trained to deal with. I'm kind of just depressed. More than
I
anything.
can't even cast Lesser Restoration, you maniac!
I know, I have the healing spells, don't I? Oh, I have a potion. I have one potion of greater healing. Perhaps we can split it if you guys start dying, because, you know, I can't heal you anymore. Well, I didn't really think about my actions would have consequences that affect you. Not very
Oh,
sorry.
I
about
got some new tattoos. Maybe
Oh.
I might have some
Right,
healing stuff. I don't know what they do, but I could just start casting spells on people and see if it does what I want them to do.
No. Let's just not test
That's
out new
so
magic
nice.
on our
on
podcast.
fire.
You're a
I have the
warlock. I
exact
don't think you
opposite of
can know
healing.
healing spells.
Oh, okay.
Would any of you like
Actually,
a dose
they're
of
actually-
poison?
There actually is a subclass where there's a warlock
What?
that can learn healing spell. Yeah.
Ooh, how
She's a hexblade. I mean,
Oh.
she's a hexblade. Sorry, player talk.
No, Hexblade is just like paladins, except like more spellcaster wise.
This is awkward. Don't look like I'll be too much help today, boys. And I'm not apologizing, because he can stuff it. So, I'm stubborn, and so is he, apparently.
Well, just stay in the back with, I guess.
We can
who-
act more as scouts. We don't have to do any fighting. We can just be
Yeah.
a little more cautious.
Yeah. Same with Finian. He's the best scout we know, right, Finian?
That's kind of depressing if that's true.
I'm weird. I haven't been without magic in so long. I feel boring.
Inyo starts wandering off to go use her eyes.
Right.
Alright. You walk
Oh.
up.
I got
you
a
see-
23 for perception. I'm being
Walk-
real careful this time.
You walk up and you see there are two branching pathways. And the front of you seems there was a pathway, but it's completely caved in as rock and rubble have completely demolished it. So essentially, you're given the option, right or left.
Oh, Hayden.
Yeah.
Could I have my little dragon? My little raven?
That's right. Here. That's another thing you guys would have probably noticed is Finian on his shoulder this entire time has had, or at least recently, a purple raven has been perched on his shoulder.
Ooh, okay, Vax. Let's go, Raven Queen.
Raven, I would like your consent
Don't.
to
No.
Don't.
Don't
be
lick it.
licked.
You have control of it as well.
Well,
Nyx?
as long as I guess as long as you don't lick its feathers, so it can't fly.
Tania is probably gonna be scared of you if you lick it. You might maybe try just
Nope,
patting
it looks
gently on the
magic.
head.
Fine.
It looks
Pat gently on the head
mad.
first.
The bird just kind of stares at you. You will notice, because I will just say for your high perception, you look at it, it's clearly magic. As you look at its eyes, are bright, fully purple. Like there's no pupils, it is just purple. Very clear.
I give it a lick.
Gosh. I guess-
Weird
It's like a bird.
Is that how you become a warlock?
No.
Now gain a level in Warlock.
Nyx is going to lean over to Finny and be like, "Is it okay if I kind of stay by you? I really don't know what I'm doing, and I think I could learn a lot by watching."
I don't know what I'm doing either, but we'll.
Okay, sounds good.
But you're given the option.
He's got
Would you
he-
like? Yes.
His
sorry.
emotional support animal is built in.
I know I had to give mine up.
Daedra's gonna stick close to Gideon and keep angrily snapping her fingers to try to get thaumaturgy to work, and she's getting more and more irritated, and her appearance is getting more and more disheveled as she desperately tries to do something.
Anya is gonna hold her handouts to Nyx. Listen, I know I'm not fuzzy, or fluffy, or soft, but you wanna hold my hand? Would that make you feel better?
Sure. Then she'll take your hand, but look very, very confused.
Hey, Jason, do Nagas have
Yes.
dark vision?
No, I don't believe so.
You are blind currently. Actually, no. Never mind. The light has been cast on Wandrin's halberd, so you can only see where Wandrin is around.
Well, that's the safe place. So
So
on. How
everything
much
just
did-
got dark.
Yeah. So once you enter into the cave, there is no actual light. But those with dark vision can't see. There appear to have been torches. Like this was a active place. Torches are all out. So, but if you have your dark vision, or if you're near Wandrin with now his lighted
20
halberd,
feet. Yeah, 20 feet. You gotta stay 20 feet from them at all times.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
any of you know how to make fire?
Either of
Like
the
with
races
magic?
I
We
have
have
had
like
dark vision, so
we have like kindling, don't we? For like, I don't know if that's
Oh.
part of the like adventurer's kit.
you
or
do have
whatever.
kindling. Yeah.
to make like a torch, I might have something to help.
I just have a torch in my bag.
I have dark vision, but I don't have anything useful for anyone else.
I mean,
I have
Why
a,
do you
I
have
a
dark
candle.
vision?
you
I have
could
a
light
candle.
up the torch and hand it to Tania as well.
If you guys,
So I-
yeah.
I tried to
Candle
put
would
an
be-
aura on my character token. Can you all see it?
I can see it.
Nope.
I don't see anything.
Let me see if I can make it so other people can see. I don't know how to.
Oh, I'm a genius. Tania just goes up and like extends one clawed finger and just pokes the torch with a little spark.
Easy enough to do. It will light on fire.
Yes. Just ignites her entire hand.
Okay, Nyx
Oh.
will let
Alright,
go of your
Tanya,
hand and take
not too
several
much
steps
now.
back. It's like, oh, we tried.
All right.
I'm sorry. It's almost like magic, you know. I know it's not like real proper magic, but
Ugh.
like
No, the magic
It's
was
all-
cool. Your laugh scared me.
Gideon's gonna try to
That's-
stay up in the front because for one, he has dark vision as well. Oh
Yeah.
Oh, what
no!
did I just see?
I knew this was gonna happen.
Oh, you even said it. You said it.
Mhm.
oh my goodness, Tania's like so quirky and weird. No, I'm just really
Oh
tired.
no!
As you guys-
no!
You'll walk forward to the first room, and the first thing you will immediately see is there's very clearly dead people. There are two corpses that appear to be somewhat newer. As you walk in, and you will also see 3 large statues with 3 paintings behind the statues.
Nope.
The- Upon a
I am
further
not-
investigation of the paintings are depicting some sort of sequence, like a story almost. The paintings, one painting has a king and a queen looking down lovingly at what seems to be like a child. The second painting so the first painting is on this squire-looking guy. The second painting is on the large horse. That one shows a regal, honorable-looking soldier with a sword outreached, seemingly fighting off a large dragon. And this picture, way down here, had a picture of an old man laying in a bed,
Oh, how interesting.
holding his
just-
hand out to no one.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Hayden.
Yep.
Gideon.
Gideon's dead.
Did I not put Gideon on?
I don't see him.
Did Gideon
He's
die?
gone. He was here.
I was next to Wandrin and I'm gone.
Let me see if did you throw him in the dark? You didn't throw him in the dark? I don't know where you went. I will add a new Gideon.
So while he
Find
was,
him later.
When
I
Nick-
think you might accidentally deleted him when you deleted part of the map.
I think it's what happened. I think that is exactly what happened. There you are.
So when everyone steps into the room, when Nyx sees the bodies, she quickly backs out, and it kind of looks like her eyes kind of cloud over as if it reminded her of something else, and she's just gonna sit with her back against the wall for a few moments.
Yeah, I'm not going in either. I've had enough of magic statues.
We'll see. It's kind of blocked by the black thing, but I can't get rid of it. There is right here. There's a stone wall that appears like it has been moved before, but is currently locking your entrance.
It must be a puzzle.
No, not the puzzle.
No.
I love these. I love these. I love these.
No,
And it's
no.
Hayden, so I know it's gonna be easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I take a closer look at the pictures? I mean, I wrote down exactly what you said is in all of them, but can I take a look?
Roll an
Like,
investigation
closer.
check.
Let me see if I can be helpful in some other ways.
Can I
Can't stop me
assist
from
her?
thinking, can you? She's
Yeah, you
talking
can.
to no one again.
You could assist. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay, that's a 19 on the first one.
Oh,
19
thank
total?
God.
No. 19. Investigation?
Yes.
So that's a 22.
All
And
right.
then I rolled a 2, so 22.
All right, with a 22, you look, and the paintings are just as I described. It appears like all three of the portraits of the old man and the person fighting a dragon seem to be like the same person, and it's not hard to deduce that the baby in the third picture is probably also the same individual. You will also notice that each of these three statues, this squire, upon closer investigation, seems to look a little bit like a child. Well, the horse is very clearly like a knight. And this one back here, I couldn't find a statue that looked like an old dude. It just looks like a really old man.
You could have just gotten a
Right.
picture of yourself, Hayden.
That's
Alright.
mean.
I know, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So,
Not even that old man.
it's his...
I think you're
it's
like a
his story.
year older than me, but yeah, so old.
Ancient.
So, it's his story in the pictures,
Dusty.
and his story in the statues. So I'm assuming if we arrange them in a certain order, then that will open the door, right?
That's
Start to finish.
Nyx
or
isn't there,
finish-
but yes, that's what I think too.
If
Yeah.
we could do start to finish first, and if that doesn't work, end to start. Thoughts,
Well-
feelings.
For one, this is going to be Gideon's solution. So this one portraying over here is the wall of the child, correct?
Correct.
I think this wall is portraying him fighting as a young man, and then this one is portraying him as an old man.
Correct.
So all the statues are his life and stuff like that.
Right. His story.
And Gideon's just gonna look confused again. So would the statues need to be close to the paintings that they portray, or?
Haney is gonna call out from like the bend of the hallway. Maybe before figuring out the answer, we should figure out what the trap is. You know, for when we end up setting it off. What killed them?
You know what, Tania? Why don't I just detect magic really quick and see if there's anything in this room that could kill us?
Oh, just.
That's right. I can't.
Like the
Daedra's
people.
like angrily strumming on the strings of her lyre. Maybe if I just try with more feeling, it will work.
Is there any? Is there
I'm
any
with
importance-
feeling.
Can I investigate if there's any importance with the bodies?
Go
Why
ahead and
are
roll an
they-
investigation check.
Why are they next to the old and the young?
Go ahead.
I
and roll
got
an
a 0.
Oh no.
Gosh, why?
My god.
19.
19. That's a fantastic question, as you'll investigate the body next to the young
A
one.
dragon
newest one.
killed him.
The body doesn't look like it was originally, but looks like
Oh.
the body itself has been misshapen and shrunk to the size of a child. And this one over here seems to have aged rapidly to the age of an old man. However, there is no body for the center statue.
That's the one,
Yeah.
then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, do we have to move it? Who can tank it? Wandrin?
Wandering.
Darling.
Wandering.
Wandrin.
I
Wandrin,
come
you
around the
don't age,
corner
right?
away from Nyx. Most likely not. I've already been alive for 630 some years.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you can take it. Yeah, you can take it.
that statue there in the middle, I don't know if we have to move it or what exactly we need to do to it.
I walk up and touch the statue.
Oh god!
Walk
Oh,
up
that
and
was.
touch the statue. As you touch it, the statue seems to almost hum to life, as you can feel warmth coming through the statue, before it'll raise up its large spear and slam it down on top of you.
Oh god!
Oh,
Does a 23
I should have raged
That's
before.
a 23 hit you.
Yes, it does.
That is 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh god.
Oh!
As the spear is plunged into your stony hide, it'll rip the spear back out and go back to its animated state.
I assume
it's
that would
inanimate.
make a loud noise, right?
Wandrin, darling.
Made a decently loud noise.
Oh, that was quite rude.
Nyx is gonna like peeking around the corner. What happened?
We picked the wrong
I'm
statue.
fine.
I don't think we're meant. I feel like touching the statues.
Well, what about the paintings? Are we to move
Oh,
them?
there's another path. We could just go down the other path, away from the murder statues.
I'm imagining
Here,
that
all
these...
3 statues lead to death.
That's why we go down the right path instead of the left path.
Right, but they're obviously protecting something, Tanya.
Finian, with that investigation check you have, you'll very clearly remember. Young is this one. Old is this one. Wandrin is very old.
Oh.
He went to the
Oh, I had that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
we have young.
You think so?
This
middle-
time I
figure it out.
rage.
I see you.
And don't touch the old statue.
You raid, and as you touch the statue, once again you'll feel warmth come out of the statue as it'll animate to life, and it will slowly turn and face towards the door.
Okay, who's the youngest?
Who's the youngest?
No,
Next.
Yeah, I think it's
probably-
gonna. Oh wait, wait.
Next.
Oh boy.
Don't
Don't worry, I'll go first, and Tanya's just gonna go up to this one saying,
Oh no.
"Listen,
Wait,
I'm
Nick,
pretty
Nick.
much a dragon, right?"
How
And just
old
touch
are
it.
you?
How old
Nick's-
is Tanya?
20-something.
Okay,
You touch the statue, and it slowly comes to life. You feel the warmth that Wandrin
I would like to
felt.
take the dodge action.
Easy enough. As it will turn, and it'll face towards the door.
Okay.
See, I'm a dragon. Statue agrees.
Nyx, I think you have to touch that one.
Didn't it stab Wandrin?
That yes,
Wandrin
but
touched the wrong
Look,
statue.
he touched the wrong
Rodman
statue.
touched-
And
Wadman
it appeared I
touched
touched.
the middle-aged statue. Well, for one, he touched the old man statue and it didn't hurt him.
And you're the youngest, and that's the baby statue. So logically, it should work. Without
Okay. Nyx is going to reach a shaking hand out, and you can see underneath her hood and everything that all of her tattoos are glowing, and then she will slowly touch the statue.
I gotta be right next to her in case if it does attack.
All right. Getting your standing next to her?
Yes.
All right. As Nyx, you reach forward, you touch the statue.
Oh, no.
You feel an icy cold presence. As it doesn't turn towards the door, but instead turns to look this way.
Oh, well. Guys,
What?
it did something weird.
Okay. Well, it didn't hurt you. That's a plus.
Is there another
I'm
door?
just real cold now.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That was the wrong room. Never mind. It looks towards here. Never mind. That's my bad.
I was
That's
so
my
scared.
bad.
The DM is confused.
DM is confused.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared.
Turn
I'm like,
the most
oh,
confusion.
oh, there's more.
Guys, I have a feeling we should walk into that wall.
That was
Start
yep, wrong
investigating
room.
Hey,
walls.
Wrong room. All right. As
Okay.
the third and final statue turns and looks over at the door, the stone wall that seems to be there will slowly retract, and you will be allowed access into the next room. This is another one where I made the map and I couldn't change it, so you have to pretend like that wall isn't there anymore. Teehee.
Whee!
Thank you for your
Okay.
patience. This is a work in progress. Now I have to try to get only this block to delete. That's fine. You can see a little more than
Yay.
is planned. That's fine.
Nyx will yank her hand back from the statue with a sigh of relief and follow everyone to the door.
Oh,
Wait,
I don't like that.
Wait, what's it? Wait,
I don't like that.
wait, what's my...
I don't like that.
Oh, they're dead.
This is
No, not that. That.
Oh, wait.
Egg.
Give me a
Egg.
moment.
Finian,
Egg.
Huh?
Finian and Daedra, I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Wait, what?
Oh
Wait, who?
no!
Finian and Daedra, as you were the first two to step upon the red carpet.
I hate my
Ah!
life. Hating
Oh,
it.
wait,
Guys,
I was
don't
trying
step on the
things.
carpet.
10.
Oh. 18 plus 5.
18 plus 5. Daedra, you will step on a little after Finian did, so you'll watch as Finian will step forward, and the carpet will cave in as you're able to just narrowly avoid it. As Finian, you fall into a pit trap, taking 12 points of piercing damage as there's spikes underneath the
Oh
carpet.
my gosh.
Phew.
How deep is it?
Finny,
It's
are
like
you
5
alright?
feet. It's not too deep.
Nyx is going to quickly lay down on the edge and offer her hand to try and pull Finian out. I have a -2 to strength, guys.
Daedra's
No,
looking
why are
over
you
the
helping?
edge. As she leapt
I
off
move
quick enough.
around to pull him out.
Doing just peachy. Everything's here. Caw! This is bird.
God.
Do I
Finny.
make a strength check?
You Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Can
Oh
I
no,
assist
will he be able
Wadrin?
to lift him?
I
Where
see
you can assist him with
treasure!
advantage.
Editor's note. I have beef with OBS Studio because it cuts off the end of every single recording I have ever done. Not much happened. We just pulled Finian out of the carpet and then ended the session.